last session, your group having delved even deeper into the dungeons beneath the Gulthias tree after discovering from the artwork around the small cavern that you found. This was a place of atonement for those who were found guilty of acts or just possibly priests seeking enlightenment from a time long ago. And traveling into this narrow tunnel and crawling for what felt like almost an eternity, you come to a cliff and a sheer drop off into a pit of darkness. Lane and Nakari take it as a leap of faith and dive forward, landing on a pile of skeletal remains, while the rest of your group flew down. And upon gathering together, you discovered the darkness in this cavern was much more than a normal darkness. It felt like a living creature that continued to assault you as you traveled through it, encountering various creatures, a ooze that pretended to be these ancient druids, and some howling dog creatures. You managed to traverse against these odds through this bone-filled cavern to a area that seemed to slope further down and came to a circling pit where these thick black gnarled roots from the Gulthias tree come out from the walls and cover the floors, stretching down and into the pit. And a bright light emanates from an alcove in the corner of the room. And that is where we start tonight's session.
Can I sneak around, take a look?
Sure. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, I should have had my character sheet open.
Okay. 6, so 25. You
That's
quietly
not... Oh yeah, it's not on my screen.
and nimbly. So not on your chat log.
No. Oh, that one was 25 though. Yeah.
Okay. You quietly and nimbly make your way over the roots that crisscross over the ground and travel down into the hole, and you see a statue. It appears to be made of granite. The features are not extremely detailed, but you can see the figure of a strong, broad-shouldered, muscular-looking woman with long white hair and antlers that sprout out from her temples. They look like large stag horns that go off in different directions, and streaked across the surface, crisscrossing in various paths, look like a variety of gemstones that seem to go through in streaks across the stone.
I take a closer...
What is everyone else? Okay, you're gonna move closer. What is everyone else doing?
Tell everybody that there's a weird statue of a deer lady in there.
Can I start just kind of going down the ramp?
Okay.
It looks like...
There's an odd deer lady statue in here.
Just Is it just a statue? Is there anything
It's
else?
glowing
Oh, interesting.
significantly.
Are there any words on it?
There do not appear to be any words on it.
Take a closer look at it. See if there's anything hidden on it or out of the ordinary.
Give me an investigation check.
See any part of it that I wouldn't take for granted?
Hmm.
Oh, because it's a rock joke.
Because it's granite, he said.
It does not appear to have anything that looks out of place. You can tell looking at it that this is an ancient statue. The surface of this rock looks to be carved possibly over 1,000 years ago. And you've never seen stone that had streaks of gems just cut through it in these random lines like the statue is. So it definitely seems rather unique and interesting. But there doesn't seem to be anything that stands out or is out of place particularly.
This thing is really old. Does anyone know anything about this?
You said it has antlers and stuff.
Yes.
Right. That might be the huntress.
If
She's
you want
the
to be
Fane that-
Fane.
Yeah, she's the Fane that's kind of over this trial, I guess. This is her shrine.
Did we win then?
Did you touch it? So
No,
like,
I'm not
is there? Can I
touching
see?
it.
There's no words on
touch
it.
You touch it.
Nope,
I'll
I'm
go.
good.
I'll go
don't-
touch it.
Okay.
Put my
There
hand
don't appear to
on
be
it.
any words on it. Can you place your hand on the hand of the statue?
Yeah.
Okay. You are suddenly overtaken with a series of visions, Lane. You see 3 women striding through the woods. They're singing a hymn you've never heard, but the moment you hear it, you know it's not human. The song sounds of life and death, past and future, love and hate. Then you see a long stretch of land, barren and waste. Before you, a tiny black stem grows from the stone. Time speeds up and the stem grows into a black sapling, before growing into a tree. Land changes and grows around it, mountains rising and forests growing, and you notice this to be Yester Hill. And then you see a circle of women, their hair tangled and woven with flowers. They smile, hold hands, and dance together in a circle under the moonlight. And then another vision of a man dragged out before a tiny village, streaked with blood. His wife crouches behind him, holding the body of a murdered child and weeping. The man has a rope bound around his neck, and he's hung from the branches of the Gulthias tree, where you see him rot rapidly. And then another vision, Strahd standing before you, his hands wrapped around your neck, and you struggle, but you feel yourself suffocating and dying. And then suddenly you're behind him, and you see his hands are around the neck of the woman in the statue, the huntress of the mountain. And then again, the visions fade, and you're in a realm of darkness. You feel your heart race and your breath quicken. You turn around and suddenly come face to face with a living version of the statue. A woman with angular features, stone skin, and deer antlers. In one swift motion, she pushes you, and you fall into the pit in the center of the room.
Oh my god.
And then
I'm
all the
actually falling?
visions... No, all the visions fade away, and you return here, your hand just barely touching the statue.
Did any time pass in that, or is this like an instant thing?
See, nothing happened.
Barely touching. Oh my god. I think I just saw the entire history of Barovia in a second. Or at least the tree. And the Barovia, how it was made.
Those are two completely different things.
Yeah.
I mean, the tree is in Barovia. I saw all of that. Touch the statue, see what happens.
No, I touch it.
Okay. You have a sudden series of visions exactly the same as the ones Lane just had.
Nothing happened.
Is he lying?
Yeah. 0.
Oh my god!
No.
How'd you tell?
He's lying, but you're a little uncertain. He might just be so faithless that he didn't see a thing.
Oh, heathen. Heresy.
Heretic! Alright,
That's what-
well...
It was... You guys should touch it too, so you get the... It's hard to describe.
I'll touch it.
Okay. You also receive these series of visions.
So...
Each of them ending with this woman from the statue pushing you into the pit.
Was it the same pit that we went down?
The pit in the center of this room.
Oh.
The one with all of the roots snaking down into it.
And she pushed us in. Is there a path down? Is this circling around?
It
right
circles around and then it just falls into a pit. You look down into the pit, 300 feet of dark vision that seems to be working perfectly fine in this cavern, at least until the edge of the room back out to the other larger cave where the darkness seems to close off. You can see 300 feet down. You do not see an end, though, or a bottom.
Maybe this is the leap of faith.
I do
Maybe
think she
we're
wants
being
us to go
pushed
down
in.
there.
Can you cast light on this again? I'm gonna still gonna try this one more time. The light seems to work,
yeah.
though. I'll hand her a copper piece. Or I'll hold it up.
I'm on the path, by the way.
Okay.
Not jumping yet. I'll wait for the coin and see if I hear it. If I don't hear it, I'm jumping immediately. No questions asked. If I don't hear the coin hit the ground, I'm jumping.
Didn't you get really messed up last
I'll
time?
hold a coin up to Nikari. One of them.
I'll light it, and after I light it, can I start like just walking around?
Okay.
Flip it.
Damn.
Flip it down into the
Yeah.
hole. Okay. You see it fall. You can keep track of it. It does not disappear like previously, where once it fell a certain distance, the darkness seemed to swallow it up and make it
Yeah.
fade from view. You see it continue to fall and fall. It slowly becomes a small dot of light that you can make out. Then another minute passes. You can still kind of see what looks like light. You don't hear any sound. It just keeps falling. You lose track of it. It's been over 3 minutes now falling.
It's still falling?
As far as you can tell, you didn't hear a noise. You can give me a perception check.
I don't think I'm hearing it.
Didn't hear anything.
Oh, I don't have any slots left.
I don't think this is one you want to jump down like last time. There may not be bones at the end of this one.
Yeah, you might
Maybe
wanna
there's something softer.
do a slow fall or
Maybe this is the way out.
Hmm.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna cast.
Or maybe I can kick you like she kicked you in the vision.
I'm jumping.
Okay. Lane rushes forward to the side of the hole and jumps down. Starts falling. What's everyone else doing?
And if Lane
Observing.
jumps, I'll jump.
Okay.
Observing.
We get TPK. Let's go.
I'm not jumping. Fuck that. One of us is a little more
Ra,
rational, less
Harkam,
faithful.
Nero.
I am observing them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a couple minutes before I
You two wait at the edge of the cliff, watching them fall.
People
It
are
doesn't take them
crazy.
long to fly out of view for both of you. You only have 60 feet of dark vision. It's a completely dark hole. Unless they activate light on themselves, they are just falling. Nero, what are you doing?
Twirling.
Is he muted? Does he know he's muted?
Hi.
Hi.
I was talking and my mic was down
Oh.
for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm gonna jump down.
Okay.
I'll follow suit.
Nero drops down into the hole too. So the
Swan-
three of them start
Swan
falling.
dive.
The three
That's
of us that cannot fly
See,
jump
I mean-
into the hole. The two that can fly are like,
Hey, you could have
Yeah.
said, "Hey,
Maybe
go
we'll
check it out with your wings," and I would have been like, "All right, cool."
Yeah, I don't know why you keep jumping down these holes. We can fly. You remember we're giant birds? We can just wah our way down. We could go fast, slow.
All
But,
right,
you know.
brother, let's go.
You want to light a torch before we go
I
down?
have a torch. Not gonna
Okay.
help.
Okay.
No, I have my
Yeah,
lantern.
you never know.
Not my torch.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I hold it on and I jump in. Not flying, I'm falling.
right behind.
Lane, Nero, and Nakari, a little bit ahead of the other two as you are falling a little faster. Harkem and Ra, this sensation of falling is intense, and it carries on, the wind whipping against you down this hole of darkness for a couple minutes.
I just
Drags
close my
on
eyes,
into like 5
except
minutes.
that I'm gonna die.
After a little bit, it stops feeling like you're falling. It kind of feels like you're just floating.
I open my eyes.
Looking around at the edge of the cave with your dark vision, you can once again see that you are falling, and the sensation comes right back to you.
Oh my god. I close them again.
You lose track of the amount of time that carries on as you are falling through this dark pit. And then, Lane, you see something at the ground.
oh shit.
You see the ground 300 feet away, closing in as your dark vision extends out towards it.
Well, this is gonna hurt. I don't think I have anything I can do to stop it if it is actually gonna kill me.
Looks like a solid circle of dirt. And as you get about 75 feet away, you feel something else. The three of you feel yourself start to slow in descent. You slow so much that Harkem and Ra start to catch up to you. Just before you hit the ground, they're about 20 to 30 feet away, and they finally land as well, softly on the ground. Now you're here, the bottom of this pit, circle of dirt at your feet.
Are we dead?
I hope we're
Open
not
my
stuck
eyes.
here.
I did a superhero landing. If anyone saw that.
Are we,
Nero, with his very slow descent, forms it into a superhero landing.
My eyes were closed, I didn't see it.
I would say there's not like a I don't see like a red smear there, do I?
Is there like an opening or anything?
A red
or just-
smear. A red paste of someone falling from a great distance and then coming to an
No.
abrupt stop. Okay.
Does not look like it. Just looks like normal dirt. What did you ask, Nakari?
Is there like an opening, or are we just on dirt surrounded by like a wall?
Give me an investigation check. Doesn't appear to be any openings around here. Looks like just soft dirt underneath your feet, cavernous walls all around, and stretches up so far you can't even see anything but darkness above you.
Can I fly up 10 feet and then fall?
Okay.
Brian, did your necklace do anything here?
Well, I can cast Dawn, I suppose. I mean, I don't know. The necklace
She
is
meant
doing
more
anything,
religiously, but yeah.
No? So,
I think that's the next place, not here.
I don't know. I remember like the first time we came to this tree, it kind of glowed blue when Tim got near the tree.
Oh,
I didn't know if maybe it'll do
right.
something.
Oh.
And then she proceeded, or he proceeded to like break it and something. Cause like, why not?
is my necklace doing anything?
You take your necklace out and just hold it up.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. I don't think it has any like, other than like light. I can't really do anything with it.
Give me a religion check.
Turn on devil
Darkness comes
vampires.
out and
Yeah.
steals it.
Shit!
Just
Stop
reaches
it!
down into the pit and pulls it up.
Fucking hell.
Doesn't seem to do anything. Doesn't have any effect as you take it out. Just a shiny amulet.
Did I fall again slowly?
Yes, you fall again slowly.
Well, at least we can know that this keeps working.
Yeah.
Now what?
Can I do a very lazy backflip?
Oh,
Yeah,
Jump
it's-
up.
Seems fairly simple.
So there's like,
Nice.
there's
Is
no
it like-
writing down here. We're just in a hole. There's nothing down here.
Just start, and
Is
you
it
see
like-
the roots carrying down. Actually, passive perception for Harkem and Lane, and probably Ra. I think his is not. Nero's is pretty high.
Yeah.
You can see that the roots along the cave walls look different. You're not exactly sure where along the fall they seem to transition and change, but it looks almost as if they're climbing up along the cave wall
Was it like a zero
instead
gravity
of
backflip?
down. It's pretty much like a zero gravity backflip. It's real slow. Gravity seems pretty strange here.
I do a backflip.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna burn a 7th level spell slot
course you
and
are.
cast etherealness
Okay.
and step into the ethereal plane.
Okay.
See if I can see anything.
See if you see anything.
Yeah, I want to see if can I walk around, walk through poke my head through the wall, see if the roots look different over here. I don't know. There's literally nothing here. You said the roots look different, so.
Yeah, it looks almost as if they're crawling up from beneath the ground instead of down the cave wall like they did when you descended. They seem to be going the other direction, is what it looks like.
Can I take a closer look?
At the roots?
Yeah. See if I can deduce anything from it.
Yeah,
Or
sure.
maybe
Give me an
there's a hidden
investigation check.
entrance. Ooh, secret tunnel. Investigation? Secret tunnel!
Okay. You go over to some of the roots, feeling around with your hand and checking. You move some of the dirt around. You notice what looks kind of like the roots from grass, almost like topsoil, just a couple of inches below the dirt that you're standing on. But it's strange because that would imply that there is grass on top of the dirt. But you're on top of the dirt and there's no grass. So you take your finger and you kind of push hard against it and you see it burst through. And it bursts through grass and leaves a small hole. And through that hole, you see far off clouds in the sky.
I think we're in the upside down.
Can I put my head through the ground then?
That's
You
not
put
So
your
we have to
head.
dig our way up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through. Like I can go
Okay.
through it, right? I'm just gonna float through it.
Okay. You have a very jarring sensation as gravity seems to flip-flop your stomach, but you easily pass through the ground without issue and find yourself standing once again on Yester Hill.
Oh.
I'll yell back to it. Can I see the hole?
It's a small, like, finger hole that Harkem poked through.
Can I like put my mouth close to the hole and say, "It's we're back on the hill. It's on the hill over here."
Can I start like digging my way up?
I'll
Okay.
dig a bigger hole too.
Okay. Two of you, easily, no issue, able to make a hole through just what seems like 3 to 4 inches of dirt, and emerge on Yester Hill once again. What seems like late at night still. Cold winter. It doesn't seem like anything looks different or out of place from when you left. But you don't see Tobias immediately nearby.
Is Arceus nearby?
Oseus is still there, yes.
That should not have happened. What just happened? How are we here?
Alright, slaying the sleep of faith, I guess.
More like a dig of faith. So did we win? Did we do it?
Does the tree look any different?
Oh yeah, it does the tree look?
The tree appears to be the same. What were you going to say, Nero?
I was just gonna ask if the tree looked any different.
Oh.
Did the tree look any different?
The tree appears to look the same. You do all notice, looking around, there appears to be a large group of werewolves that are making their way on the other side of the hill, up towards the Gulthias tree. You see at the front of these werewolves is Raylan, the white werewolf,
Well,
and
time to go.
they begin to approach.
How many werewolves are we talking?
Tobias!
I'm gonna
Give me
walk out to meet them.
Give me a perception check.
They're about fireball as many werewolves.
Easily over 50 altogether.
Hey,
Sheesh.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Tobias, where are you?
You call out and you do hear from around behind the tree, Tobias peeks his head out. I was hiding back here, keeping an eye out. Don't let them know where I'm at.
Good idea.
They're coming.
Stay there. Yeah, go hide.
He is gonna try to hide behind that tree. You can see his tail sticking out.
Hide better.
Nakari starts making her way towards Raylan. They are both approaching the large ring of stones that was at the center of the main hill here at Yester Hill. Nero, Ra, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm hiding with you guys, actually.
Uh, is there a large place? Is there like a? Oh wait, I don't want to touch a tree. Is there something tall I can like fly up to be safe?
There are other trees.
We were just inside all the naughty bits of the tree. You don't want to touch it?
I mean, you raise good points. I still don't want to touch this tree. To another tree.
Okay.
I feel safer there.
You fly
About
up to
100
another
feet
tree.
away.
Nikari makes her way out there. As you begin to approach the ring of stones, Raylan and the group of werewolves starting to approach as well. You all feel the ground beneath your feet start to shake. And then a loud clap of thunder crosses the sky, and lightning strikes at the center of the ring of stones. And you see as the light fades away, a almost 8-foot tall figure stands at the center of the impact. Her almost stone-like skin colored the deep red of clay, and her stag-like horns coming out from her temples in various directions. And these red tattoos streaking across her body. She looks over towards Raylan and the werewolves. Then she turns her head back towards the tree. And you see strong wind passes by, rattling the skeletons hanging from its branches. And then she looks down towards you, Nikari. What would you all like to do?
I'll go out to meet her too. Definitely keeping her between me and the werewolves.
Can I just look up at her and ask her if she's like, did it free her? Did we do it?
She gives a light nod and says, "It is only a start. We have much more to accomplish if we are to be successful." She looks out towards the werewolves. You see Raylan and the group of werewolves continue to approach. As they get a little closer, just cresting the hill, Raylan holds a hand up, and the rest of the werewolves stop. Raylan continues to walk forward, looking up at this figure. As he does, he pulls out something from a pouch on his hip, and he opens up his hand. You see a small figure, looks like it's made of twigs, that seems to resemble the huntress. And he looks down at it, and then he looks up at her. And he says, I don't know if I can save them. Not from him." And she says, "I will guide you." You watch as she extends her arm out towards the tree line, almost in the direction of Ra, but towards the ground. And these roots form from the palm of her hand, black roots, thick like the Gulthias tree, bend up and form into that of a bow. And a arrow of light appears, a bright ruby arrow streaks out from the bow towards the tree line. And you see it impact something right at the edge. You see a humanoid figure flip out of the bushes. A feminine form covered in bandages. Clutches at her shoulder where she was just struck. As she looks out towards the ring of stones and the figure. And then she turns around and dashes into the trees.
Who's that?
One of Strahd's minions. It's Blex. She's been watching us. Make sure that we comply. She's not alone.
That
That's what
Raylan
Raylan
speaking?
said. That's
Okay.
Raylan says, yes.
Oh,
I wanted to clarify.
We should
You had one of them with you?
It wasn't by choice.
Oh. Now I understand why he was not willing to help us with that thing nearby.
Strahd will soon find out what we're doing then. We should probably save the other Fanes as quick as possible before he tries to stop us.
The Huntress, go ahead, sorry.
I'm gonna look over at Raylan and will you help us?
Yes, he looks back towards the pack. We will help. He looks back up towards the Huntress. And he nods. The Huntress's bow starts to compress back into her hand. And she closes it up. And she looks down at the pack behind Raylan and she says, "We must return to the others. Keep them safe and make sure they are ready. When the time has come, we will be there to aid you." And she extends her hand out towards Lane, and you see a red glow come from the from your backpack, Lane.
Pull out. Is it the heart?
It is the deer totem that you found in there.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay.
And she says,
that was my totem.
"You can use this to call upon me when it is time. And the pack will come." And then she
Wait,
extends
you're
out
working with
her
them? You know them?
she extends out her hand as she does, and you ask this. She says, "They are my pack."
So could be.
She extends out her other hand. You see, almost seeming to materialize in it, a golden hilt of a sword. She extends it out and she says, "Bring the light to bear against the darkness."
I'm not very good with swords. Somebody else should probably handle this thing.
Not it. Oh, get it? Because it's the handle.
Handle.
Yeah.
Oh. If no one else goes for it, Nero will go grab it.
Okay.
I won't use it, but, you know, so she's not just standing there looking stupid.
Jumped on it kind of quick for. I'm not gonna use it, but
Well, he said if no one takes it.
after
He
the,
said
I get it.
Okay. You take the sword. And she turns back towards the pack and towards Raylan. and she starts to shift into a giant elk. As she does, you see the rest of the pack starts to transform into wolves and follow behind her as she makes her way through the woods north in the direction of Krez. Raylan stays there behind for just a moment. And he looks at Unikari and he says, I am truly sorry. It isn't what I'd wanted to do, but he would kill all of them. And I am not strong enough to stand up against him alone. And even with the pack. He looks at the rest of you. I'm sorry.
I'm sure you'll make it up to us.
I think maybe you should help Balaki.
Perhaps that is where we can go then. If maybe us being separate have weakened us against him.
The
We're
whole
just gonna try and give him a hug.
Okay, he hugs you back as well. He's furry. Still doesn't smell like alcohol though. After that, he transforms into a wolf and begins making his way down the hill. As he makes his way off into the woods, you hear a voice from behind you all. Is it okay to come out now?
Yeah, apparently things are good if you want to go back with them.
Yeah, it's probably better that you do, actually.
That's rude.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
To be honest, like, adventuring seems like it's kind of dangerous. Like, really much more than fighting hordes of undead. Because you guys just climbed into a freaking tree and then that lady came out of the sky. So, yeah, I think I'll go back to Krez. That's a good idea. You guys, wise people.
There's safety in numbers. You'll be fine.
I'd like to say thank you for the help, but I don't think you did much.
And I'm the rude one, fuck. Okay.
say heart.
His name's Tobias, right? Tobias?
Yeah.
Tobias,
Who's here?
you the one that made those statues in Chris?
Yeah. I helped make that.
I'm gonna get out the few pieces that I was able to get from the dragon statue at Argynvost Holt. Do you think maybe you could repair these? The statue in front of Argynvost Holt was broken.
I mean, maybe if it's not in too bad a condition, I might be able to fix it. It's a little bit of a travel, but yeah, I mean, I can do that for you guys. That's no problem. Give me a couple days to be able to get out there and get it done, and I'll have that done for you.
Watch out for dragons.
It's kind of dangerous
Dragons?
there.
Oh, I get it, because the statue's a dragon.
No, like real giant angry dragon.
Oh. You see, like, fear cross his face.
You should probably bring someone with a keen eye to keep watch.
Yeah, I'll do that. You guys, good luck on saving Barovia. I'm gonna go back to Krezk and smooth things over with everyone.
I'm sure they'll understand.
transforms into a wolf and starts running off. As he does, you hear him howl out as he goes off into the woods.
He's gonna get eaten by a dragon.
Oh, 100%. Hopefully he gets the statue done first, then.
Well,
Is the light still in the sky from the statue? Or not the statue, but the area?
From Argynvost, yes, you can see the light still in the sky over there.
what's that sword? Are you going to use that?
I'll hand it to him.
Does it cut a hole in reality?
It's just a golden sword hilt.
I focus my energy into it and unleash it.
Okay.
I saw it in a play once.
You focus your energy into it and unleash it.
Wave it around. Open. Unleash.
Okay.
Extend.
Go
You hear-
gadget sword.
As you swing the sword out the first time, it doesn't seem to do anything. You do it again a second time, it doesn't do anything. And you're like, oh, we'll try one more time. And when you do, a bright beam of light shoots out from the hilt, forming a blade.
I hiss and back up.
That's cool.
This light is sunlight, Nero. You notice it immediately. The bright light that comes off of it is sunlight. And you hear a voice in your head, Harkem.
Oh no.
Who are you?
Huh?
Arkham. I say out loud.
What are you doing with me, Harkem?
Trying to figure out how it works. You were... How are you talking to me? Who are you?
We're saying all this out loud.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Hey there, brother.
Having
you
a
hear
conversation.
you hear inside your head again, I do not remember my name. It has been so long.
That's sad. Do you want a name?
No. Thank you. I will rediscover my name one day.
I think you want a name.
Gordy.
We'll get back to that.
Sword McSword face.
Sword McSword.
How are you able to talk to me?
I am...
Do you know that dear lady?
I am not sure. I do not think so.
My sword has amnesia, guys.
Are you just giving it a backstory? Is that what you're doing here?
What's the backstory?
Like
Gordy
filling,
on
like
someone's back.
No, it's talking
Yeah.
to me.
it's
No,
talking to
it's-
you.
Can I
It's
see that?
monologue.
I give it to Nakari. Be nice, sword.
Does the sword talk to you? Brother, did you get hit on the head extra hard?
I'm gonna hit you on the head extra hard. Look, you're the one that was seeing birds, remember? I don't want to hear it from
Those
you.
were real. Those were real.
You hand the sword over to Nakari. Nakari, you hear in your voice, who are you?
Right now, just Nakari.
What are you all doing here?
Trying to free the Fanes so we can kill Strahd.
still live.
No, I don't think he's quite alive, but yeah, he's still around.
He is the one that destroyed my blade. I will not rest until I have finally ended him. You all seek to end him, and you hear this voice emanate out from the sword.
Yeah.
It actually does talk.
See? Told you.
Damn. I mean, that's great. Good to know.
Are there any markings on the hilt or anything?
There don't appear to be any. Actually, there is a marking on the hilt of the sword that you would recognize. The symbol of Ravenloft is on the hilt of the sword, embossed in the sword handle.
Like Strahd's crest?
Yes.
Why do you have his family crest on you?
I do not know. I can't remember those things.
Oh, so not out loud again.
Hmm.
Damn.
Okay, can I keep this hilt for a little while? I think it might kind of go with the book.
Oh, okay. I get to talk to him every now and then, though.
This is such a weird group.
If you want.
You can name it. You should name it.
He says he can't remember his name, but he wants
Yeah,
to find
but
it.
Yeah, but you can give him a name in the meantime.
I
So
know,
we know
we
at least
gotta get to know him a little bit more first. Find something
I-
fitting.
I like
What's the
naming.
last thing you remember?
All I can remember are scattered bits and pieces. I remember Strahd breaking my blade, and I remember the moments of maybe being reforged, and as I am now. But it's all unclear. I've been in the darkness for so long.
Ask him if he can talk out loud again. This is kind of awkward.
Can you talk out loud so they can hear you? And you
Yes.
can hear them?
You see, as he talks, it kind of pulses with the words. The light does, and he says, "Of course, I don't want anyone to feel left out of the conversation."
I like him already.
We should start heading towards Valaki as well. It's on the way to the next shrine by the Tesla.
Oh, do we need to go to Vlocky? We can just skip over
road
to the
goes through
ruins,
there.
right?
Who's got the map?
Not it.
I don't think we need to go to Vlocky. We can go straight from here and loop around, or we could go through the forest.
I wouldn't suggest going through the forest all the way to the Tesla pools, though.
Yeah, what do you mean
Oh,
not
yeah,
go to
the
Valaki?
pools.
It's literally right. Well,
The
we have
bone
to go to the
grinder.
bone grinder or the pool
Oh,
down
right,
here.
yeah, we're not going to the
So-
swamp. What am I thinking?
yeah.
I was thinking we were going to the swamp. Never mind, never
Bone
mind.
grinder.
Yes, we're going that way. Yeah, we need to go to Vlocky. go through it. Oh, the Sarah pool is way over there.
That's, yeah, where the other Vistani camp is.
And
the fish
it's right
lady.
here.
Yeah, that's where the temple is. Yeah. Where you can use your spell, probably.
It's a little small cave.
Mhm. We'll have to kind of go by Valaki. We can go to the Circle of Stones on our way and end at the Tesla Pole.
And then off to Castle Ravenloft from there to meet our end, or maybe Strahd will meet his.
I think after we free the Fanes, maybe that'll buy us enough time. The voice said that we need to finish the book. There's something in the book. I just don't think it's safe to do so right now.
Definitely not. You would do that back at your place. Or, I mean, Lucky maybe.
But I think if we cleanse the last shrine, we should be able to make it a safe place to do it, right, Gully?
Yeah, I mean it'll be a sanctuary, so we can. I think I can actually make it a holy place, but only for a little while, not permanently.
What? Is there a way to make something permanently?
Not
Gosh.
quickly.
Not quickly, yes.
Damn.
To Vistani. No, Valaki. I don't know what a
Yeah.
Vistani is.
A tasty treat.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me, but
I gotta move Tobias off here.
Bye, Tobias.
bye, Tobias.
Bye, Tobias.
Wait, we have a diamond. Did we get the diamond? Not yet. right?
Nakari did pick up a diamond, yeah.
Giant.
Yeah, I put it
Yeah.
in my pouch because we just kind of like ran off after that.
A huge
Okay.
fucking diamond.
Tomorrow we'll
That was
do
a
it.
big old diamond.
Tomorrow we'll bring back, or attempt to bring back. What's his
Oh,
name?
that's right. I forgot. That's right. We have that
What's
hand. We've
his
been
For a
name?
long time.
Yeah, which one?
Yeah, what's that hand you've been holding on to for a while?
Let me see. He's in my
Sadly,
list
I
of
have
people.
the hand.
Oh. Why do you have the hand?
Because the heart was taking control of it. And they have to separate
Yeah.
it. I don't want to have the hand. Do you want the
Right,
hand?
right. Fuck no. At night I will. I'll borrow it then.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. A
What?
real
It's just-
stranger.
Whoa.
Oh, it got super dark.
Yeah, because it is dark. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It is dark outside. It is night.
Man.
I like how it
It
faded.
is. It is late.
The hand will help me scratch those feathers I can't reach.
Ooh, We should probably find somewhere to.
Hide. I mean shelter. That's what we need.
Is that wine place still there? Not a bad place, right? Probably kick shelter there.
I think I know of somewhere that might be a little bit more safer. And I wanted to show it to Lane anyway. Can I take them to the little like I don't know, the little building where we first met Davian where the werewolf or where ravens were hiding?
Yeah, the shrine where the Mordakov family was taking refuge while the winery was under attack. Yep. Okay.
I borrow the sword and start telling it all about our journey on the way there.
You move north up the road from Yester Hill towards the winery and off the road that forks off towards the winery. You head north off into the forest a little bit and find a small dilapidated stone building. Most of the walls appear to be intact, but some of them are broken apart in various spots. None of the doors seem to have withstood the passage of time, dry rotted completely through. But sitting here at the center of the building as you first enter in is a small altar with various statues of ravens. You recognize this immediately, Lane, is a shrine to the Raven Queen. It looks like no one's been here for quite some time at first glance. But Lane, with your passive perception, you'd recognize that someone has been here and then made it look like no one was here.
Ooh.
You're not exactly sure how long it's been, but someone has done it. They've used something to sweep potential tracks from snow out of the way. And you can tell this just by looking around. You're fairly high passive perception. But you all take shelter in this structure for the night against the cold and the snow. Is there anything anyone wanted to do while they were in there?
Yeah. So I'm not carrying it around. I try to get more of the... Where'd it go? Oh, black sap out of that second sturge I have, so it's not in my bag. I'll do it outside so it's not in the where we're sleeping.
Okay. Sorry, which one are you making?
Just getting more of the black sap out of the sturge that I have. That was... I haven't actually done anything with the sap.
Okay. Roll me a shit, was it nature? I think it was...
If it's a natural creature.
Yeah, it is a natural creature. It's a nature check.
Oh, baby!
Oh, nice. Okay, let me... Natural 20, you get 6 doses then. You're just gonna
Hell
get the max
yeah.
dice roll on a natural 20.
Alright.
Okay, anyone else doing anything? Well, Harkham harvests a giant bird-sized mosquito for black sap.
I was gonna get the hilt back from him since he was telling it about our journey.
Oh yeah, I'll give it to you before we even walk in. As we're done.
Okay.
Alright, sorry. Back to mom you go.
Give the diamond to Lane and I can't think of what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Oh, the my symbol of the Morning Lord. I want to open the lead box for the book. Like I don't want to open the book. I just want to like look at the crest.
Okay. You look at the cover of the Tome of Strahd. You see the symbol of Ravenloft on its cover.
Are there any differences in the crest from what's on the hilt in the book, or
They look the same.
do you know anything about this?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm not doing anything else. I'm just kind of like going over the both of them.
Okay. Everyone else doing anything, or are you guys just taking a long rest?
How long does that take to harvest?
One
An
long
hour
rest.
or-
About an hour, yeah.
Yeah, I'll rest then.
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna rest and see what
Ooh.
spell I want to remove.
Yeah.
Man, fuck tree seeing. We don't need that shit. I don't know. Which
I
one should-
mean, isn't that how you saw Strahd and prevented us
Yeah.
from probably dying?
being
right, we don't need
assassinated
that.
in the
Yeah.
night.
No,
No,
you're
you're right. Scratch it.
We're good. What spell have I not used? Aura of Life? Is that a good spell? I think it kind of sucks compared to my other one. I'll get rid of that.
Okay. So is
Man.
everyone taking a long rest then, or how you
keep
doing?
watch first.
I say,
Okay.
I'm still wiping the tree blood off
Oh.
me.
I can't.
Feathers.
Off my feathers, yeah.
should we figure out who's gonna take watch when? Someone.
You know the best way to do it is just wait until everyone's asleep and then wake people up at
Yeah,
random.
I mean, that's how we've
Right.
I was
always
gonna
done it.
say, I think that's what we're gonna have to
Kick
do.
someone, your turn.
All right, wake me up when you're ready.
Before you go.
I'll take second watch.
Who's taking the first watch?
Me.
I'll take second.
Nothing
I'm,
bad
I'm
ever
gonna
happened.
be up, but I'm not really gonna be paying attention to take much.
Okay.
Nothing
Uh,
bad ever happened.
And I'm gonna
first
put the
watch.
boat back in the lead box.
Okay.
Wake me up, Ra. I will take the last 4 hours.
Will do.
Joke's on him. I'm waking him up first.
Wow.
Mid-meditation.
Okay. Harkem starts his watch. Give me a perception check, Harkem. And as you take a look
Oh,
out
baby,
into
double 20s.
the surrounding woods, you do not see anything. It is extremely quiet throughout
That's
your
fucking bullshit.
walk. No, you know it. You know for certain it is safe.
Alright, that's fair. Thank
Nikari, were you doing anything during this time or no?
I'm gonna kind of tell the sword that I've been working on getting my memories back to, and that maybe I could help them. And I'm gonna cast ceremony. That's like the closest thing I can think of,
Okay.
and just kind of like meditate on memories and see if I could help him remember anything.
Okay.
Or it might be a sheep.
During this time, he does not seem to gather any memories. But over the course of you talking with this sword and performing your spell, and these 2 hours that go by, you just get the vague sense that for some reason this voice is familiar. It just sounds familiar. You can't place it. You don't know what it is about it. It might be the accent. It definitely sounds similar to the people of Barovia, but you just can't really place it. But your watch goes by, Harkem. Are you waking up Ra, or are you waking up Lane?
Ooh. I mean, definitely Rob, but how do we go about that is the question. Ooh. I have a little bit of rope. I'm gonna tie it, like, right above his head. Do something. So it's, like, maybe a couple inches above his head, so when he wakes up, he'll hit it, and then I'll startle him awake.
Okay. Ra, you wake up suddenly to a wrapped up and bandaged hand of Vortak hitting you in the face dangled from a rope.
No, the
Wow.
rope's like tied right above him so that when he
Yeah,
jerks
the
awake,
rope
he
is.
hits his head on the
Yeah.
rope.
Yeah, he hits
Oh.
his head on the thing dangling from the rope, which
Yeah.
is the hand. You said something random, so that's what I
Yeah,
picked.
that's good, actually. I like that.
Vortex hand. It's kind of gross.
It's all, the fingers are all broken from whatever Lane did
Yes,
to it.
Lane broke all of the fingers in it
Did I really? Why would I do that?
because it was
Was it
Trying to
trying
kill
to
you.
help you?
Yeah.
Oh, it makes sense. Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh my god.
It was climbing up your body to go for the eyes. You got there first.
Go for the eyes, boo.
Ah.
Okay, Ra, you wake
Alright.
up for your shift to watch. Give me a perception check as you take your watch.
Ooh.
Okay. As you look off into the dark winter woods around the abandoned ruins of this shrine or temple, potentially, you see a very clear and quiet night.
Nice.
Seems to be pretty safe.
Interesting. No birds, no nothing, just a nice, safe, quiet night.
Just a nice, safe, quiet night.
Unbelievable. Might be the only night there hasn't been something crazy, scary happen. Huh. This is kind of nice.
Okay. Your watch goes by after 2 hours. Lane, your trance ends,
Ooh, nice.
and you
Rest.
wake up.
Ooh, Raw, give me that hand before you.
Oh. I toss it over to him.
He doesn't have the hand.
You
Did you
hung
get
it
it back
above his
from the
face.
rope?
Did he not grab
Yeah,
it?
and then I put it back when I scared him.
It's
Oh.
implied.
You think I just left it there dangling? Broken,
it's my
mangled,
hand now.
gross hand?
It's my hand.
I can definitely
no-
picture you doing that.
No take-backsies.
Alright, I take it back.
Alright.
Yeah, I left it there dangling.
Vortak hates all of you.
If he knew this was going on, probably, yeah.
All right. Wait. Take long rest. Do you need me to make perception check to check rest?
Yeah, if you'd like to for your watch.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm paying attention.
Looks like a pretty safe, quiet night.
Nice.
Out here in the cold. Nakari, did you go to sleep after Harkem's watch, or?
No, it'd been about when Lane starts getting up after the first 4 hours. Because I only need 4 hours.
Oh, okay. So a couple hours in, I believe Nero wakes up. And then a couple hours after that, everyone would wake up. As dawn rises here in Barovia. The sun shrouded once again by a thick cloud, thick blanket of clouds that covers the sky of Barovia.
Real quick, do we have an extra set of clothes? Do we have like pieces of clothes that we could potentially give Vortak after I raise him from the dead?
Are you doing that now?
I don't see why not.
I have robes.
Look, I've already
just
made his
don't want-
token naked, so you're gonna have to deal with that.
Well, until you put clothes on, I guess.
Do you
Yeah,
want,
I'm
do
gonna
you want
cast.
the white robes from the priest of Osiris, or do you want the dirty, filthy robes from Magda with the weird glyphs on them?
Ooh, definitely the Magda ones.
I'll give him the dirty, filthy robes with arcane glyphs from Magda that I have.
Okay.
He can clean them if he needs to.
The filthy hag's robes.
Yeah.
Hey, this is it's good though, because now he's gonna come back in the robes of the people that killed him. So,
That's right.
Oh
Little
wow,
dark.
yeah.
You grabbed her.
Those aren't the
You-
same hags. Those aren't
You
the
grabbed
same
her
hags.
clothes, but not mine.
Those different hags.
yeah, well, you close enough.
But yeah, you stole her clothes and not mine. That's a good question.
I think this takes an hour to cast, so we might be here for a minute. I will.
For a minute.
Lay-
Sounds like
hand
we'll be
out.
here for an hour.
Minute or an hour? Yeah.
Which is it?
We'll be here for a little while. I'll put the hand down, put the diamond in the hand, cast resurrection.
Okay, that
was good.
diamond is worth 1,000 gold pieces. It is enough diamond to cast.
That
the
would have been
spell.
real fucking awkward if it
That would have been
wasn't.
fucking hilarious. Yeah, sorry, that was
Oh,
shit,
900
what's
gold.
happening?
It was a 900 gold
It
diamond.
was the night.
Just a big. You see
999.
Vortex hand curl into a middle finger,
It was just one gold short.
grasping the diamond. No, you begin to cast the spell on Vortex hand, returning his body to form. First, though, we're gonna go back a little bit. We're gonna go back to Vortex. Sean, as Vortex, you.
That's me.
This is the moment. Just as the Remoraz crushed its jaws down around your body, you have a very familiar sensation to you. It is a pretty awful feeling, but not really as bad as the one that comes next. You know you're dying, and dying sucks. But being dead is so much worse. And as you feel the life leaving your body, and you enter into what should be the familiar sensation of being yanked back to the Shadowfell by the Raven Queen. You don't feel that. You find yourself standing on Solanka Path. A specter. A ghost. In the ethereal. Here in Barovia. And then you hear a voice from somewhere. It sounds like everywhere. What seems to have happened to you, traveler?
What? This isn't
What
right.
horrible fate befell you?
I was running. No. The worms. Was I eaten? This isn't the Shadowfell. Who are you?
No, it is not. I am possibly a friend. I could sense your passing. A great power resided in you, and you controlled it It was impressive. Sad to see you in such a state.
Who are you?
See the dark clouds that hang overhead. Bright streaks of red lightning pass through the sky. I am unfathomable power and absolute destruction. Who are you?
My name is Vortak. Chosen of the Raven Queen.
Fortunately, you will find her reach does not extend here into these domains. There is no Raven Queen. However, if you are interested in a new god, my power can be yours. For a price.
And what price is that?
Restore me to mortal form. And I will aid you in whatever you seek.
And how... Returning things to life isn't an area of magic that I am skilled in.
I'll be there to help you along the way. But, put simply, you will find strong sources of magical power from me. I will take them, increasing our power together and returning me back to form. Or, you can wait here. Perhaps this Raven Queen will find a way to help you out. Hopefully before you end up like the rest of her followers here.
M?
Yes,
What
he is
happened
one
to
of
him?
them.
One of who?
The Raven Queen has sent many champions here to Barovia, seeking an opportunity to extend her reach into this realm, and each one of them that has fallen has become part of a collective, a weapon that has been turned against her own people. You might see soon enough.
Before I agree to anything, I need to know, who are you? What are you?
I shall give you my name. My name is Zeradoom.
That doesn't sound like a super evil name at all.
And as I said, I am unfathomable power. And that can be yours.
And you could help me get back to the mortal plane? A more physical body?
I think that will be worked out in due time. But if not, then I would hate to waste such a useful ally. So I will assist you, of course.
And if I return you to your mortal form, you can help me escape the Shadowfell? Escape her reach?
If that is what you request, then it will be yours. As long as you help me first.
Okay. I agree.
As you say this, a burst of red energy or red lightning streaks out from the sky and impacts into your ethereal form. And it is a sensation very much like the one Vortak had felt when he had gotten his tattoos put on him. This arcane energy surging through his body and infusing him with power. It's sudden, it's instantaneous, and then it fades and it's gone. The sky is once again completely dark, and you start to hear this chanting, and it sounds like Lane's voice. Lane and everyone else here, as Lane continues her spell, nearing the completion, you see the body has started to form from the hand, extending out, reforming into an arm and then a chest, and then in all directions, reshaping into the head, legs, feet of Vortak.
Ew.
And he reappears there. Vortak, you return to the realm of the living. Completely devoid of your tattoos, though. Or clothing, as they extend out a dirty cloak from one of the hags that you had all killed together.
I'll try to prevent the snow from falling around me.
You are inside, but as you try to tap into your magic, you do not feel any of it. It is gone.
I'm gonna look at myself.
I
Feel
poke
my
him.
body. What have you done?
Ah!
Ah.
Welcome back.
First of all, how dare you? Second of all, you ran into the worm's mouth. Or
like-
a big group of worms, or the group of single worm.
Dove in there like it was your job. Just ah.
Where are my things?
Probably in a big pile
Probably
of
in the
shit.
belly of the worm.
Or the hags took them.
Or
We
that.
didn't find them.
You motherfuckers, I was a ghost the whole time. I was watching you.
Oh, wait. Like, all the time watching us, or like...
Yeah, I saw you jerking off behind that tree.
With his hand.
With your hand.
Oh my god, I spit Coke all over myself.
You might want to wash that. It's been used.
Oh no.
Where are my tattoos?
Again, probably in a big pile of poo.
Resurrection
In a
doesn't
cave.
work like that.
Are you not happy to be alive?
Yeah, I mean, we could solve that problem real quick if you want. It's nice to
If
see
you're
you too.
worried
By
about
the way.
tattoos, I know somewhere where you can get more.
I know a
I'm
guy.
sure we have it.
Yeah, I could draw some things on you if you want. They're mostly bird shaped.
You should have your foreskin back though, if you were missing it to begin with. So
You're welcome.
You know, what's a bonus?
Oh yeah, is it?
Congratulations,
Oh,
you're
it's-
uncircled.
It's noticeable. I'm naked.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he has no
No,
clothes on.
no need to
Cover
say
that
it.
up.
It's there.
Yeah, I
Put
like
that thing away.
I like the black bar there.
I will try the robes on, and they'll only come up to my shoulder. Like in the picture I posted.
I also have this picture that he sent me.
Damn, you got some tits.
Wow, you're
dude.
really what are you stuffing that
That's
I
that
know,
extra-
right? Vortak is fucking packing, dude. Look at this
Dude.
thing. Jesus Christ.
That's that extra foreskin.
what do you got?
Yeah, it's all foreskin.
Is that where you're hiding your socks?
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Anyway,
Is that a zucchini? there?
Ortak, as you put this cloak around your shoulders, trying to make it somewhat fit you, you feel something in your gut, feeling like it start to rise up. You feel like you're about to vomit. You don't feel nauseous. You just feel like you're gonna vomit, and you start to cough, and you can feel it rising in your throat and up into your mouth, and just this big, it feels like a lump, a huge lump in your throat, and you're just coughing, and you work it up and you spit it out, and as you do, you catch something in your hand. You all see sitting in the palm of Vortak's hands this small, about half the size of a baseball. It looks like an oval egg. It's bright red and streaks with these pink swirls of lightning inside of it.
That was
That
disgusting.
doesn't usually happen.
Is that a byproduct of the resurrection?
No.
Did you resurrect me, or did you resurrect a chicken?
Well, we know what came first, at least.
What is that thing?
What is it? I touch it.
Don't touch it.
Feels like almost like it's made of glass.
Can I have it?
No. You could find me some clothes, though.
I did buy you clothes. I carried
These
them.
rags?
They're robes. You can be a little more appreciative of our efforts. Oh, Nero, this is Vortak. Vortak, this is Nero. You guys should introduce each other. Yourself.
Hello. Hello.
You know, I never really noticed how their voices do sound awfully similar.
They do sound pretty close.
What are you talking
Uncanny.
about? My voice sounds nothing like this elf.
And why do you sound you sound a little different? Are you doing an accent to try to sound different? Confused.
Oh look,
Well,
Maybe we can
Nero.
put something up in
Nero
Velocity.
has some common clothes he can hand to Vortek. Here, put this on.
Well,
Takes
say
the
thank
shirt off
you,
his back.
Vortek.
No, he's got armor on, and then he's got
Gives him
Oh,
all of his items and backpack and everything.
hey, man,
Strips
just hold all
down
this
naked
stuff
and
for
just
me.
walks into the woods.
he
Take
has
this
an
cool
extra.
bath.
He has an extra set of common clothes in his bag.
oh, I do have some Raven Queen vestments if you want those.
Ugh,
Not anymore.
about that. What are we? What has happened since the worms?
Oh man, you're gonna have to watch the VODs. That's a lot.
we avenged you. We killed the hags and the worms.
I have approximately 2 hours and 15 minutes for you to go over everything.
Well, how about we walk and talk, shall we?
We're not. I mean, I guess we could.
Where are we going?
Lucky.
We just rescued the first Fane, and we are headed to Vallaki because Raylan was kind of a piece of shit and kind of sold us out a second time. I don't know about the first one, but second time. And now we're gonna yeah, now he's going to protect Vallaki. Maybe, probably not. He's probably gonna make another deal with Strahd, but
Wow.
I'm not
Granted.
upset. Where are we going?
Yeah, he had good reason, you know.
Now we're gonna go rescue the other two Fanes and then try to kill Strahd. Probably.
Probably, maybe. We'll see.
It is very cold. Let's go find some clothes. You have any extra warm weather gear?
It's not that cold. Not like the mountains.
Don't let this large thing fool you. It's freezing.
You'd hate to see him when it's warm.
Oh no.
Okay, so are you all making your way out towards the Svelich Road and off towards Vallaki then?
Yeah. I'll tell
Yeah,
the sword
let's go
more
to
about our
Vallaki.
adventures.
Okay. To our traveling off. Sorry,
Apology accepted.
I don't know if that's heartburn or what. It just hurt in my chest. You head off north towards the Svelich Road. Nakari, in your head, you hear, Dresley, please respond. This automaton has brought a skeleton in its backpack, and are you safe? There were werewolves. That's what Lane said, and I'm really concerned right now. And then it just cuts off.
Oh, right.
I am really-
I forgot about that. You left the message being like you were about to die, and then I forgot we sent a messenger there freaking ages ago.
Oh my god.
I'm fine. We helped a Fane. Is Droll alright? What do you mean skeletons?
Okay, is that everything?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, he gets to do it again.
Got more spell slots.
He responds back, she had a skeleton in her backpack. It's an alcoholic. It's making a mess everywhere. I
Uh,
don't know what to do with it. Is it safe? But you're okay. You're okay, right? And that's where the message ends.
Yes, I'm as safe as can be in Barovia. Yeah, just have Dog give the skeleton drinks. I'm sure it'll be fine.
We're gonna go back. The tower's gonna be one floor higher, and it's just a bar. A third one?
He does not send anything else, no. But you all continue on your path towards the Svalich Road after about an hour or so of traveling. Not 5 hours. What am I doing?
Oh, can I get my long rest? I don't think I did it.
Oh yeah, go ahead and take your long rests if you did not take them. You all got a long rest. So make sure you fill all that stuff up. You start traveling east down the Svalich Road, passing over the bridge. And after you travel about a mile down the road, you see that it looks like the fog that travels along the ground is getting a little thicker. It seems really foggy today. But it seems to have gotten a lot worse, kind of suddenly. Everyone give me a perception check.
Oh no, here we go. Actions have consequences.
What did we
Where
do?
is my... How did I get a 1? Oh my God.
Nero and well, I guess Vortag don't really roll for him, just
Oh.
Wow.
because I don't have his stat sheet really. Okay. Nero and Harkem, you see through the trees. Looks like a thick wall of fog and mist traveling rapidly towards you. As you look back down the way you had come from, it seems almost as if a similar wall of fog is traveling down the road from the way you came.
Is that familiar to me at all?
No, I don't believe so. Not any of you.
Yeah. So I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah. But as it does quickly close around through the trees, it seems to start coming from the other direction too. And you all see this huge cloud of fog surrounding you. It crashes into you suddenly, and with the speed and excessive amount, it almost looks like it would be a solid object, and you brace for the impact reflexively, and it just passes around you, and you are completely blinded, surrounded by this thick mist. You feel what almost seems like ghostly hands reaching out and crawling across your skin as you are sitting here blinded in this mist.
Can I use
shake it
the...
off.
It does not shake off.
Oh my God. Can I use the holy symbol of Ravenkind and cast sunlight?
Okay. Um,
I don't know how I link this. Let's do this. Cause that broke the fog before. Wait, have I ever done this before online? I don't know.
it sheds bright light out around you, but it does not cut through the fog. It seems as if the fog still closes it down. Everyone else, you can see this bright flash just a little bit away from you. You can kind of see Lane illuminated in the fog.
Let's see if we break it.
That is where we're going to take a break. So we return. The thick wall of mist surrounding all of you. Lane, a bright outline within the mist, or that you guys can see just barely. You hear a voice from somewhere within the mist. Do you mind, Benjamin? And the light starts to fade from the amulet as a light purple glow passes over it, and the effect seems to be dispelled. The fog quickly recedes. You find yourselves standing standing on a stone floor. Behind you, a stone wall and a large wooden door. To look around, you see a room with a long table at the center, with plates and food,
Oh no.
candles in their stands around the room are lit and provide light in this area. You see the mist completely fading out of the room and dissipating. And in the room, you see Strahd von Zarevich, Alyssa, and Benjamin, and another individual. Nakari, you remember this individual to be Rahadin. You had seen him both in the Tome of Strahd and at Castle Ravenloft previously. A little bit intense. We're going to turn that down just a tad.
Pretty tense situation.
It's a little intense, guys.
Strahd extends a hand out towards all of you. I bid you welcome.
Oh. Thanks for having us. Wow.
It is my pleasure. I thought we could sit down in a civil manner and discuss, get to know each other, as you are visitors here in my home. You
sorry.
are right there.
I'm right here, yeah. I scrolled too far. I was scrolling on the map. Apparently it's very large and I couldn't scroll back.
You see he gestures towards the table and says, "Please, take a seat and enjoy the food."
Get self.
You see the three with him move around to the other side of the table and begin to take their seats. As Strahd moves up to his, still standing.
I'll sit right next to Strahd.
Okay.
Unrelated. Do you have any clothes?
Didn't you put on clothes, you said? From
I know,
Nero gave him clothes?
Gave him dirty robes, right? That's about it.
Nero gave him commoner's clothes.
I don't know.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it was
that's
just
true,
a
yeah.
robe.
Yeah, he has clothes on.
My token was still naked, so I just assumed.
Yeah, so I don't have a clothes token, okay? We're not that quick with it. I blame the token designer. The one he gave me was kind of garbage. I didn't want to use it. And then he gave me a suit. Like, what am I to do with that?
I was gonna play as James Bond from now on.
Where would you like to sit? Place yourselves in your seat.
I can't move my token.
Oh, you can't move. Where do you want to move near or Vortec?
He'll sit at the very end,
Okay.
and then
And-
Nero, I guess, will go sit over here,
Okay.
and he'll eye Strahd hungrily.
Okay. You all see in front of you are plates and wine glasses filled with wine. A delicious spread of food sits before you. So, please, tell me a bit about yourself. And he gestures over towards you, Lane.
My name's Lane. I am a servant of the Raven Queen.
How interesting. What brings you here to this fine land?
Oh, gotta free the soul of the Raven Queen's chosen one.
Such a heroic deed you intend to accomplish.
Yeah.
And what of you two? And he points over towards Harkam and Ra. What has brought you here?
We're tracking down a cult that was supposed to be in this region. Brother?
We were sent to eradicate the cult, yes.
I was gonna say eradicate, it was a Skimar.
A cult here in Barovia. This is
Yeah.
such dreadful news.
Yeah. Not the best.
The shadow always
Appreciate
lurks
your-
around corners you don't expect.
Appreciate your efforts in coming here and helping to rid this evil from my land.
Our God sent us. Your lands are a bit chilly for us, so we're trying to be done with this as soon as possible.
Well, I wish for you to have a swift completion to your task.
Do I believe him?
Give me an insight check.
Haha.
Yeah, he seems like he wants you to leave. He kind of
Honestly,
seems like it.
like it.
I mean, he doesn't seem like he just is being rude or anything, but you get the feeling that
I meant that he actually
He'd-
wants
he'd
us
be-
to
yeah,
kill this
you
cult
you
and
get the
leave.
feeling that he wishes you successful.
That's what he said.
He said
Yeah.
he said.
I
I mean, kinda. You definitely feel like he wants you to hurry up with it, get it completed, get done with what you're doing. He extends out his hand towards Nakari as he lifts up his wine glass, and you see him take a drink from it.
I'm gonna pull back my hood so my face is like fully showing. You know why I came here. You know what I was doing. You know that it didn't end the way I wanted it to.
He takes the wine glass and sets it down. He looks over at you. Yes, how tragic that had to happen. But the past is in the past, is it not?
Let it go. Let it go.
Sometimes the past always has a way of resurfacing.
And you, He gestures towards Vortak. Are you here with Lane here?
I came with her, yes.
And what do you seek here in Barovia?
I'm not sure. It's been a weird couple days. And I'll rub the little egg in my pocket.
You feel a crackling of electricity against your fingertips within your pocket.
Not your egg surprise. You just happy to see me.
He
my God.
turns over towards Nero and he raises his glass up and says, "Cheers, friend. It is good to see another here in my lands. Where do you hail from?"
I hail from a place called... I forget what it's called.
Levodia.
I'm from Lamordia.
That's it.
That's not it.
Darkon? Is
Yes.
it? I am from Darkon. I've come seeking a way to save the lands from the encroaching mists. The mistices.
Oh. Darkon is fairly sore subject for me. You must forgive me. The wizard, Lich, Azel and Rex and I had a colored history.
Perhaps you know what happened to him.
I cannot say that I know. However, perhaps I could find a way to aid you in your issue.
I'm sure there are many ways you could aid me in that task.
And finally, I guess I shall introduce myself properly.
What about your friends?
I am the Baron of these lands. A long time ago, I settled them against savage, uncivilized people. And I've raised a strong kingdom around it. However, there are always forces at work, attempting to destroy that which I have built.
Okay.
And I think, so that I can focus on the task at hand, it would be best if all of you could find your way back to where you have came from. Well, it is appreciated that you would be guests here. It is time, really, that you all be moving on.
Can I spend the time that he's talking overlooking the room
Give me a perception check.
and try to compare it to that thing we found? Try to remember.
Okay.
See if maybe there's a secret passage out.
Okay. You look around this room. This could possibly be the dining area in the castle that you had seen from the little statue, but there's no fireplace, so it doesn't seem to fit. And you just really... This place doesn't look like it's in Castle Ravenloft at all, from what you remember.
Okay.
How did we get here anyway?
Where are we, anyway?
We are having a nice, civilized meal together. A hearty breakfast for your travels.
Is there food on the table?
Yes, there's a plethora of food on the table.
Vortak will start
yeah.
eating.
Okay. It's really
I've just
good.
been eating the whole time, like just nonstop, just shoveling food on my plate.
Alyssa and Benjamin have been eating. Rodden has food on his plate, but he has not eaten anything, and there is no plate in front of Strahd, just a wine glass.
Vortak will be
Uh.
eating as if he hasn't eaten in months,
Weeks.
days at least.
Can we tell what Alyssa and Benjamin are?
No.
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh.
Well, I'm not very good at this.
I don't know what they are.
They look kind of like they might be hags, or at least have a hag blood in them. They look to be almost fey.
Can
Copium.
I say to Strahd, what's up with these two? They're not Barovian? Look like maybe some fey blood in them? Hags, I would guess.
Wow, that's
Yes.
almost exactly how he described them.
Alyssa and Benjamin
That's what I know
here
now.
are my adopted children. They were orphaned, unfortunately. Their mother was killed, you see. And I have taken it upon myself to raise them into the fine, upstanding individuals that they are now. You see, Benjamin does not look up and even acknowledge you guys. He is just kind of half eating, half doesn't look like he wants to be here. And Alyssa is just like smiling. She's got a little bit of food on the side of her faces. She's pretty happy. She waves.
I'll wave back.
Interesting.
He's-
Sorry to
she's-
hear about
She
your
smiles a little
parents.
bigger.
She's 12, you
See?
perv.
Just trying to be nice.
So that is a child.
She's actually like, yeah, 6 maybe.
No, it's been 5 years. She was like, what, 6 when we found her?
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess yeah, they were
Some
like
age between 8 and
Or, like-
10 is what they were. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah. All right.
So
That's
15 at the
interesting.
most, you sick bird.
So, I can expect that you all be headed on your way.
Very soon. I mean, we haven't been here very long.
Of course.
How long have we been here so far, brother? The days just kind of melt together. It's only been about a week or two?
At least a week.
Yeah. Probably next couple days we should be out. Hopefully sooner, I'll be very honest. Again, it's way too cold to be here. We hail from a desert.
That is good to hear. And the rest of you as well. He looks around. As he looks, he does not stop to look at Nakari.
I'm gonna deliberately just like not say anything. Just keep eating. Just kind of look at him, nod a little bit, keep eating.
Allow me to be candid with all of you. I have grown quite tired. I have been here watching over these lands for many lifetimes, and Elf, he points towards Lane. I'm sure you understand. I've grown tired. And as such, I no longer crave the excitement that comes with what you are doing. It had been many times where adventurers have come here to my lands and they seek to end me because they see me as a monster. They are not from here, and they don't understand. And as such, a terrible fate always befalls them. And his gaze lands on Nakari as he says this, and he stares at her. And I wish to prevent this for all of you. However, if you continue along your current course, I cannot assure you that you will be safe.
Tell me, Baron, if we were... Do you know why I was sent here?
I am sure that your foolish mother of ravens has sent you to destroy me or retrieve some knick-knack or another.
Not quite. I was sent here very specific, is to free the soul of the Raven Queen's chosen one. It's very simple, right? Should be. So I will be on my way as soon as that is accomplished.
I wish I could assist you on this, but I think that would be impossible.
I don't understand why. Do you seem to control this? I mean, we were powerless to stop you from bringing us here.
His soul is likely transformed by the lands. A twisted nightmare here.
Well, it was very unfortunate. I'll be on my way. I will communicate that to the Raven Queen and make sure that she is aware.
And as for your cult, it will be a problem. I thank you for bringing it to my attention. And you can trust that I will rid them from the lands myself. And you can return to your nice, warm desert.
I don't think we can trust that.
I am afraid that you will have to.
I don't know if our god will allow that, to be honest.
There are no gods here in Barovia.
Oh. Oh. I mean, is there like a town we can stay in, and then you can send us a messenger when the deed is done?
I will offer you passage back to the land that you came from.
Oh, I think we can just ring up our god for that.
Don't think we can just ring up our god for that.
Ape sentence here. This is tempting offer. Brother?
I'm sure we will stay until we can see the deed done ourselves. Though your offer is kind, maybe a bit deception, though.
Well, lastly, to you. And he points over at Nero. I offer you the name of Azalin Rek. His true name. You can take it to Darkon and use it to trap him and bind him. And perhaps save your world. There is nothing else here in Barovia that will help you better than that.
Perhaps. I'm waiting.
I shall give it to you at the border of the mist. And then you will leave.
Seems fair.
And the
Although I
rest
do
of
not
you,
speak for the rest of these.
the rest of you, to dissuade you from whatever notion you have gotten in your head to make yourselves my enemy. I would like to offer you one more thing to help you make your decision. See the doors around the room open up as he raises his hands and a wind blows through. You see the fog start to swirl in to the room and it covers the walls. And as it does, it stretches down along the floor and over the rug. As it starts to recede, you find yourselves no longer on a stone floor with candelabra or a table in front of you. You see a snowy hillside, Strahd, Rahadin, Alyssa, and Benjamin nowhere in sight. And you see the orb, the bright blue light of Argynvost Holt, about little less than half a mile away. And then you see a form crashing out through the clouds down towards it. And as it starts to descend towards it, a crackle of red streaks up from the ground towards it and circles around the orb. And then the black falling form suddenly spreads out its wings, stopping above the orb. And black shadows shoot out from its mouth, colliding into the orb. You see the light try to shine through the dark, shadowy breath of Glaciac as it collides into it. But it starts to crack and crumble. And then an explosion. And it is destroyed. You hear, almost like thunder, echo through the cloud. You are still in Barovia by the next full moon. It will be your last.
Oh shit.
How long?
Can I just kind of say back into the mist that I'm gonna kill you myself?
Ooh.
You hear a light chuckle that seems to be carried on the wind of Strahd. Ivy, what are you doing here?
Hey,
Oh.
Ivy came back.
This wasn't the
So did
right.
Vortek.
Oh.
With all
That's
his armor.
Vortak with clothes. Look, Vortak with clothes. Nero's gone.
Oh,
Nero
Nero went to
stayed?
the. Nero left. Nero was
Oh,
like, all right.
good
I
Oh,
got
now
it.
there's two Vortaks.
Oh my
What the
God.
hell?
One of them's Nero.
Nero got what he
Oh,
came
I
for.
have access to that character sheet now. What the hell?
Oh, you
Oh,
still have. Yeah, I didn't take it away from you, I guess. Oh my god, I can't. See, this is what I was talking about with Nero always defaulting to Vortex token for some reason.
That's weird.
Vortak was always the
Oh, it's
true
because it's
character.
in here. So if you click on his character, if you click on Nero's character sheet and then click prototype token at the top,
Yeah,
then go to
I've
appearance.
changed that. I've changed that
Oh, really?
several times, but it keeps like going back to it.
Weird.
It keeps transferring back to the Vortex every time. You find yourself here about about a quarter mile north of Argynvost Holt. In a clearing in the woods.
Is the light still there? Or
The
did it
light is
blow up?
gone. It
Oh,
has
no.
been destroyed. So you no longer feel the bolstering effects of the beacon of Argynvost Holt.
Oh.
Okay, I haven't had that equipped in a while anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we learned one thing.
The Mistborn
Definitely.
died for nothing.
He definitely fears us.
Clearly. And also, when's the next full moon?
6 days.
Is that significant? Does it get stronger in the full moon?
It's less than 6 days.
I believe it's just a. We have until then to get whatever we need to get done before we confront Strahd again.
I think we can finish up pretty quickly.
He's definitely afraid
Yeah,
of what
we're gonna
doing.
have to.
Or
I think
he
so.
He would not have offered us a way out.
I don't think we'll have time for many many pit stops along the way. I guess I don't know what pit stop is, but I don't any sidetrack missions here and there. I think we need to free the Fanes and make our move. We don't have much time. If he can just come grab us whenever he feels like it, then we're at a severe disadvantage.
Yeah, definitely not.
I almost feel like
I think we still need to do the book.
So we do the book in Vallaki, or we continue on to the Fane?
No, we should do the things first. Take away more of his power.
Oh, 100%.
The Fanes can almost stand against him, so even if they are not able to completely, they could at least buy us time, if we need it. Until we finish the book anyways.
Well, let's double time it to Vallaki and pick up some horses, maybe, to make it faster.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. you all start making your way towards Valaki. You know,
At a
you are
quick
now a little faster. Or a little closer. Sorry, a little
pace. We
closer.
are? Sweet.
Well, you're a little faster because you're moving at a quick rate. But you are a little
Oh, yeah.
closer than you were before. As the travel through the mist seemed to save you a little bit of time.
Oh, see, Strahd's such a nice guy.
You find yourselves at Valaki just around what looks like noon. So you approach the outside wall of Valaki. You see in a similar state as it was the last time you had come here, the stone walls looking to be heavily battered by corpses of undead that litter the ground around it. The guards outside seem to be struggling to keep up with trying to burn all of them. You see another figure, though, standing above the gate on the wall now, though. A pretty tall individual, about 6'1", bald head. He's got a bit of a beard. But what really stands out is his arm is a large metal furnace almost. It looks like it is a metal contraption that seems to be grafted onto him about twice the width of his other arm, and he is fairly muscular. Nakari, you recognize this to be Isaac, the burgomaster of Valaki. His arm having been constructed by the doctor Baxter after he lost his last arm, his original arm, maybe second arm. I don't know. There's a lot of arms that happen there.
It was a real arm
As
race.
as you approach, you see him turn out, resting one of his heavy metal hands on the side of the wall. He leans out towards you, looking around at you. He says something to the guards beside him, and then you see the gates start to open as you approach.
Oh, that was easier.
You move into the town. You can see there are a lot of guards just around in general. That seemed to be the normal state of things in Valaki, but now they all look very tired, very unwashed. They have been fighting what looks like a losing battle as you look across a lot of the faces here. You turn around as you hear Isaac descending the stairs of one of the walls. And he raises up a hand. He says, "Oh, it's good to meet you all. I've heard a bit about you from some of the guards. Irina said you came through. You were looking for asking questions about the light. Seems dire times are ahead for all of us."
It's gone now, yeah. What is that on your arm?
Oh, he slaps it, loud metal echo humming through it. He says, Nakari's father built this for me. I lost my other arm to an accident quite some time ago. but this one seems to function a lot better. Please tell the doctor I appreciate it. Do you know when he'll return, Nakari?
I'm honestly not sure. I know he has a project he's trying to do.
We could really use his assistance here. It's been quite a lot. But perhaps if you are familiar with his work, you could help as well.
Yeah, he said that you wanted, she's going to kind of shiver at a moment, and you wanted alchemist fire.
Yes, something like that could be fantastic at burning away the dead both as they are trying to attack us and afterward for disposal. It has taken quite a toll on all of us to maintain the defenses of Vallaki. Even with our walls, they're starting to crumble. And now, with the passing of Father Lucian,
Oh
I
no.
I fear for the town. And he says that last part a little quietly.
What happened to the father?
Unfortunately, I believe him attempting to keep up with all of the injured, plus his advanced age. He unfortunately succumbed in his sleep just the other night.
Has Raylan came?
No, he is not. Should we expect him?
Hopefully.
I
We
hope
had to
so.
talk to him.
I don't think you need alchemist fire. You just need to kill the person that's sending them. Kill Orthos, and the undead will stop coming.
Well, I don't know how we kill whoever this is, but all we have seen is the continuous wave of undead that crashes against our walls night after night.
The leader of Kresk mentioned that perhaps Kresk and Vallaki being separate strongholds kind of benefited Strahd, and it might be better to remedy that. So it's possible him and his wolves will come to assist you, if you will have him. I hope you will have him.
Irina had told me that they were wolves. It is true then, all of them?
All of them. It's honestly astounding. I assume you can take what help you can get?
We have to stand against Strahd somehow. We would not turn away aid.
I think we'll all be standing against Strahd soon enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, we have a bit of a
things to do.
deadline.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice chatting. Gotta go though. You have horses. We need horses.
Yes, we have horses.
That way, that way.
You can stop by the stables and pick them up. He takes a quill and a pad from one of the guards that's nearby, writing something down. He flips the page over and he starts to write on the parchment. Takes it out and hands it to you. And just hand that to the stable master. He'll give you some of the horses that the guards have been taking for supply runs. We can't run the roads now anyway, so They're good horses.
Can I
I-
send a message to Raylan real quick? Just while
Okay.
we're standing here, and I want to say, Raylan, are you on your way to Vallaki? They need your help to stand against Strahd. We have only a few days left.
Okay. Is that all of your message?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear back. We are gathering the pack. We have women and children that cannot fight. They will need a place to stay. We all will. But we are going to Vallaki.
I just spoke with Raylan. They're on their way. They have women and children, and the entire town of Kresk will be here. Probably as long as it takes to get from here to there. With women and children, of course.
Hopefully you
Woman.
can house them all.
It's only for a few days. I don't know. We've raised the first of the 3 Fanes. We're on our way to do the other 3 or the other 2. These next couple of days are going to be very difficult, I imagine.
He looks at you kind of confused and says, Fanes?
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I'll go get the horses.
You'll see soon enough. The Huntress
fly
will
off.
be here.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him my key to the shop and tell him that some of them can stay in the shop to help if they need places to stay.
Okay. He takes it and he says, thank you. That was very kind.
I'm very tired.
Did you put your hood back up, by the way, Nakari?
No,
Oh, okay. Well, then he looks at you, like, really strangely. Like, he recognizes you, but can't seem to figure out where from. Like, he looks pretty confused. Like, his mind's trying to work it out, but he's just not getting it.
Off to read the book.
that's
You
everything
are-
you do.
Sorry, go ahead.
Did you not want to read the other things first?
Yeah, we could do that. I don't know. I don't think it really matters which order we do them in.
Yeah, Lane, Jesus, keep up. We're freeing the Fanes and the book. It'll be safer,
Free the
probably.
Fanes in the book. Let's go.
I go get the
Yeah,
horse.
He'll need to be as weak as possible because I don't know if he can sense the book. That's why it's in the lead box.
Oh. Oh, that's not good then. Yeah, we should definitely do that.
I'm just going to kind of look over at Isaac and tell him that he's done a great job these past years. And don't give up now.
Wait a few days, then give up.
Thank you. Vallaki will stand. We will not falter. And he looks around at all the guards. A lot of them looking really exhausted, but continuing to stay at their posts and do their tasks anyway.
Are any of them not wearing shoes?
They're all wearing shoes.
Why would they not be wearing shoes?
He's looking for specific guards.
You also notice as you are starting to head off from Isaac as he returns back up to the wall, and you start to meet Harkem
Oh, my
at the.
Oh my god, I'm
That
sorry.
is something.
We're under
I
attack.
clicked the button and I don't know how to end it now. Oh god, it has to be a template, right? I'm so sorry.
It'd be the east gate going out towards, like, the tester pole and the windmill and stuff, right?
Yes.
I'll meet y'all at the east gate. I need to stop by Van.
That didn't end it.
Oh, there we go. I don't know what that was. Wild.
As you start to make your way off, you all notice that Nero is no longer there with you. He is just gone. He seemed to have maybe walked away or something while you guys were talking with Isaac. But you don't see him anywhere nearby.
What the hell?
Was he on the mountaintop with us when we transitioned from the dining room
Yes,
to the mountaintop?
he traveled to Valaki with you.
And then he just
He
disappeared.
came into the gate and he's just gone now.
Well, hopefully I saw that before I left.
Oh, that motherfucker's eating, dude. Shit. We just let a vampire loose in the city. Or part
Not
vampire,
eating,
whatever.
he's literally leaving to go back home because he got what he wanted.
Oh, you don't think he's taking one for the road?
I mean, okay, yeah, you're right, probably. Never mind.
Probably a guard that's barefoot in winter.
Oh no! Oh, he's got a surprise coming if he tries to eat that one.
Nakari, you said you're going by the inn?
Yes.
Okay. You arrive outside the inn. What would you like to do?
Is it open? Like, I want to go inside.
The door does seem to open as you walk up to it and open it. Does seem empty though. No one's in here. But after you open the door, you see the back door behind the counter opens up. And give me just a moment. We'll find his name. Maybe I can't. You see Erwin step out, the owner of the inn. His salt and pepper beard and graying hair. He comes out with a kind of damp rag in his hands, and he says, "Sorry, can't help you. We're currently housing all the guards at the moment that are injured."
I don't need a room. I'm just coming by to give something to you that I promised.
And you see him kind of squinting out towards you as he steps out towards the bar. Why? I don't believe it.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
take out the 2 other tier of gyres.
Okay. I had thought you did, and he reaches out his hands towards them, looking extremely just shocked and kind of confused in the moment. How did you found them?
Yeah, I found one of them a long time ago, but I didn't remember what it was.
This is amazing. I don't even have words. And he just reaches out and hugs you in a big embrace, one of those stones in each of his hands, and he just squeezes you. And he pulls away from you and he says, This is amazing. I feel like I have to reward you somehow. I'll make you a burger. They're a great hit.
Yes.
Really wonderful. Sorry about your friend, but I can make you one.
No, it's fine. I don't eat much these days. And I have to get going. I still have some work to do. Davian's with the Huntress.
You see a solemn look pass over his face, and a small smile at the corner of his lips. Thank you.
I don't know if you can go back to the winery, but maybe you could start over here.
Puts the gems in the pocket of his apron on the front, and he says, I think if we're ever able to break this horrible siege that keeps happening every night, perhaps we can return back to the winery. I've got it on good authority that someone seems to have cleared it out recently.
Yeah, hopefully the hags stay out this time.
Perhaps we can keep it that way.
I'm just gonna kind of nod and start leaving.
Okay. The rest of you arrive at the stables. Harkem, you got there first. The stable hand gives you no issue whatsoever, assigning you with 5 horses.
Wait a minute.
5? 4?
Where's
Yes.
Where's
Depends on
Ivy?
if I know if Nero's here.
5 horses. And as Vortak, Lane, and Ra get there, you do not see Nero with them, and you have an extra horse. As Nakari gets there a little later with Oseus.
Oh man, yeah, Vortex gonna have a hard time about Ivy. Huh?
Where's
Just
Ivy?
left Ivy at the temple.
She's at
He'll be
Crest.
here. He'll be here shortly. She'll be here. It'll be here. I got some errands to run. I'll meet you at the east gate. Anybody need me to pick anything up?
Torches. We're gonna need to
That is on the list.
restock our torches.
I'll buy out the shop.
I'm fine. I will wait at the gate.
Bye. Fly off.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Where are you flying off to?
First to the blacksmith. If I know where it is.
Okay.
If not, I will investigate.
It's really easy to find the blacksmith because he is hard at work. Him and several other blacksmiths seem to be hammering around on anvils that appear to be set up around outside the shop. Fairly hasty, it looks like, in their construction. As they pound out dents from armor and work themselves sharpening different weapons as well as forging new ones. So you don't have too much trouble finding them. because it's pretty noisy in this fairly quiet town.
Hello, excuse me. Sorry to bother you.
Oh yeah, yeah. What can we do? Oh
Real
goodness.
Yeah, Bird. Yeah, nice to meet
Yeah.
you. Can I
Oh,
get like a blacksmithing kit and maybe something to forge weapons or daggers or a kit that maybe on the road you can make a weapon?
you want a set of tools?
Sure, yes. The finest you have.
Finest. I'm using those ones.
Okay, second finest.
Yeah. I got a couple laying around here I can possibly give you. Call it 20 gold pieces.
I give him 25.
Okay.
Keep up the good work. You'll have some help soon, I'm sure.
He takes the coins, looks at it, and bites it. And you see him trying to bend it. And he looks at it again when it doesn't bend. Okay, nice.
That does not
Nice
seem
doing
good for
business
your
with you.
teeth. Yep.
You can tell like the side of his that whole side of his mouth where he put that coin in has been like aggressively jacked up from this activity. You can spot that with your very high passive perception.
Thank you. I fly out the door.
Okay.
And
You
to
hear-
the general store.
Never seen anything crazier in my life.
I saw a man turn himself into a pickle.
Get it from that show?
You make your way to the general store. Does not seem as busy as it was the last time you were in here. Couple people seem to be milling around, but they don't really look like they're buying something. They kind of just seem like they're here to be somewhere.
Hello.
Oh yeah, how's it going? You're back.
Oh, yes, we were here, and we... Yes. Okay. Quick shopping list.
How was the cold for you?
Terrible. Hate it. Small talk aside, we need supplies, and quickly.
Oh, what kind of supplies do you need?
We need rope. All the torches
Okay,
you
so
have.
Oh.
All the flasks of oil you have. Maybe a few flasks of oil. I don't know how much you have. Oh. Let's see, rope. Oh, rations. We need some rations. Oh, anything else? Oh, vials. Do you have any vials too? I could use some more vials.
Just vials?
Yeah, empty ones.
You see
Ooh,
him
and ones full of
rushing
like
around.
magical healing stuff. If you have any
Rush-
spares.
You see him rushing around trying to gather all this stuff up together.
Ooh,
What
arrows.
was the last thing you said?
Probably a bundle.
Arrows?
Any magical healing supplies if you have those. If not, that's cool.
Well, I don't deal in magical supplies.
Oh, I figured as much. Oh. Let's see. Torches, rope, oil, rations, vials, arrows. I think that's about it, right? Yeah, that's about it. You might have misheard me when I said all the torches. You might think, oh, give this guy a lot of torches. No, give me all the torches you have.
I've got about 20 torches back here
That'll do.
that
Double it.
are prepped up to go. But I could make some more if you want me to. It's gonna take me a couple hours, but
We won't be here that long. That's good.
oh, okay. I got about 4 flasks of oil. How many days of rations do you need?
We got 5 people. We might not live past 5 days, so probably 20. Days of rations, maybe 5 empty vials, and like 150 feet of rope.
He pulls out a calculator.
Come on, today, man. We've got things to do.
He's doing math, man. How many arrows did you want?
20's fine. Ooh, make it 40. Somebody just picked up archery and they're not very good at it.
Oh. Hurtful.
I got about three glass vials. Oh. Here's another little box of them under here. I got 8 total.
8. Good enough. Said 4 flasks of oil?
Yeah, 4 flasks of oil.
Alright.
20 torches, 20 days of ration. 8 vials, 50 feet of hempen rope, 40 arrows.
No, 150 feet of hempen rope.
150 feet of hempen rope, okay. He says, total comes to 21 gold pieces.
That is a bargain. You don't have, like, rare gems at all, do you?
Don't trade in gems, sorry.
I thought so.
Just useful, equipment.
I give him 25 gold. Thank you for
Okay.
your quick service.
You see him wipe a little bit of sweat that started to accumulate at his brow from him rapidly moving around the store trying to keep up with your request.
Hopefully, I live long enough to see you again.
Oh, yeah, of course. And hopefully I do as well.
Yes, yeah. You as well. Thank you. I fly out the door. Hopefully it's open.
I'll be safe, friend. He yells out as you fly out.
That's it. We got blacksmithing. We got supplies. Yeah, okay. I meet back up at the east gate.
Anyone doing anything while Harkem was shopping?
No, I'm waiting at the east gate, kind of
Yep.
just twirling the symbol of the morning lord in my hands, using light on it.
Okay, you arrive at the east gate. They are waiting there with the horse. Do you take the extra horse with you, or do you leave it behind at the stables?
Oh no, I left it behind. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Oh, the extra you mean for Nero that's gone?
Yes.
No, that can say. Did they
You guys
charge
keep
you?
it?
No, bring it. We'll take it.
Bring
with
it.
us.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's smart.
That way we have a pack horse,
We never know
or
when they
Look
die.
at these tiny horses.
or
that's
one
so
that dies.
cute.
We have
I
That's really-
give Ra 20 arrows and
Thanks.
50 feet of rope.
hold on. These tiny horses won't do.
Because you probably don't have. You said you
Just
don't have
got on
rope.
it.
Oh, how many torches did I get? 20, you said?
20, yeah.
Oh man. How many
Dude,
do I
there
have
should be a
left?
status symbol. Nope, not that. There should be a. Well, that's a big horse. Oh my god.
Massive horses.
I can't even get on that one. I only come up to its shoulder.
3,
Not
6,
even-
9, 10, 11, 12. I give everybody 3 torches.
Okay.
Oh, that definitely doesn't replace what we used in there. Holy cow.
I keep 8 for myself.
Oh my god.
Now, I don't need 8. I give everyone 4 torches. 4, 8.
Whoever can't see at night, take torches from me.
Oh my god, that's 16 torches. That's so many torches.
Yeah, it adds up a lot.
Yeah, see? I give everyone 4 torches, yeah. I'll keep 4 for myself, I guess, yeah.
I'll split
Yeah,
it
I can-
evenly.
Yeah, I can split up these between you as well. I can just cast light on something.
I keep her 4.
Okay.
I'll keep 2 and give him 2 because I know he can't see in the dark.
I can see in the dark. Keep
Not as
them.
well as
I might
can,
ask for them later.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Anyone else missing rope? Got more rope. One more thing of rope.
I've got rope.
I could take some.
I give Nakari 50 feet of rope.
There's
Oh, wait.
drawings on the map.
I bought 150 feet. Someone else can have 52. Vortak, you're probably a little light on equipment. You can have some
Everything?
rope. I'll give Vortak more rope too.
And which to hang himself with.
Oh my god.
Wow. Why so negative? Should be positive.
I gave you the arrows. I guess I'll just hold on to the rations for anyone that needs them. We can have them at lunchtime. Torches, rope. 4 flasks of oil. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. I
Okay,
could've
you
used
all make your way out through the east gate and start heading down the Zvelich Road. Correct?
Yeah. At a quick speed.
At a quick speed.
Not to over optimize, but we should like even out our gear on the extra horse so that we can ride as fast as possible.
I mean, if I fly, wouldn't I be faster than a horse?
No.
No, not if the horse.
I mean-
you'll be at the same speed.
Oh, okay. Well,
If you use your
not
monk
worth it.
power, you would be faster, but
Can't. I don't think. Yeah, you can keep it up for as long as a horse can.
Yeah.
Want to make sure.
and why dash and go through the effort when you can let the horse do it?
Just ride a horse.
Okay.
Before we go,
Yep.
I don't have access to my magic.
Sounds like a problem.
Like any of
Well,
it?
You remember the tattoos on my body?
Vaguely.
A little
That
bit.
was my magic.
Oh.
However, you guys brought me back. Minus the tattoos.
That was strictly a lane thing. I had no hand.
Do we have like a crossbow or something that I get it hand in it? I
I have a sword.
am not much of a.
I can give
You
him
have my
stick
axe.
bow.
Wrong.
I
wrong.
literally asked everybody if they wanted me to pick anything up before we left.
Did distinctly ask.
I know you're talking
I
to me.
went to the blacksmith. I said everybody.
I
Would you
wasn't
like me to
listening.
go pick you up a bow?
You do have
I don't
plenty of
really
money.
I don't really have the strength for a bow. Maybe a crossbow?
What?
That has the word bow in it.
Oh, I'm sorry. If I said, hey, can you go pick me up a bow? You would probably bring me back one like your brother has. I can't
Short
pull
bow.
that string back.
I think
Wait,
you can
you can't
handle
even
it.
pull
If
on
you
a
can,
short
if
bow?
the short that
Really?
string is a lot easier to pull back than the crossbow string is. Trust me, I've tried.
No, they have the crank on them now. They've come a long way.
Is that
Keep up with the new technology, Harkem.
Just the image of Vortak and Harkem standing here in the street of Vallaki, and Vortak doing like the little thing with his hand, like he's cranking up a crossbow, is just
The best part
hilarious
is
to me.
when I said it, I actually did it in real life.
Oh,
too.
I know you did. I know you did. I'm watching.
I haven't
Oh,
seen
I
the
mean-
crank. I've seen the foot pedal, but
Yeah, but is that really something you can do in combat?
think that's the whole purpose of it. It makes it faster.
I mean,
It's
there's
not
like
faster,
20
it
of
makes
us.
it
It takes
easier.
6 seconds for each of you to attack. I can reload in that 6 seconds.
Yeah, okay. I go back to the blacksmith.
Oh,
Okay.
I assume they
As soon as
saw
he's gone,
bows.
as soon as he's gone, I'm gonna like, maybe a bow would be better.
You make your way back to the blacksmith. The blacksmith over there. You hear him as you're approaching. He's saying, "He just flew in here and bought some tools.
I
Bird the
fly.
size of a man.
I fly
You're
straight back
crazy. There's no way there's a bird the size of a man." And you fly in, and the guy says, "I'll be damned!" And he drops the sword that was red hot in his hand onto the ground. He's like, "Oh shit!" Picks it up real quick, quelches it in the water nearby.
Sorry
Oh,
to bother you again. I know you're busy. We have some very indecisive friends. Do you have a crossbow? Preferably one with this magical lever that reloads it.
Yeah, you want a heavy crossbow or a light crossbow?
Probably light. Does the heavy one load easily?
I've got this nifty one. It's a little bit expensive, and he holds up a small hand crossbow. That's gonna cost you a little bit, though.
Yeah,
Quite hard to make all
That'll
these
do.
little pieces.
Yep.
75 gold pieces for that one.
Wonderful.
And
I
I'll toss in some bolts for you.
Oh, we need those, don't we? Yeah. He's new at that.
Hmm.
Probably double the bolts.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. And he give me a persuasion check.
Me?
Yes, you. No, the other
Oh,
person
no.
haggling.
No, I wasn't haggling. I'm just saying we throw some more bolts in there.
We pay
It's
for
gonna,
them.
yeah, well, I know, and that's why he says it's gonna cost a little bit more because the bolts they're hard to make, so I'll have to charge you for the extra bolts. But yeah, I'll toss some more in there.
That
One
sounds
is
fair. You're
done.
busy. I guess we can put that 5 gold I gave you earlier towards it, right?
Oh, I thought that was a
I'm
good
just kidding.
good faith customer exchange.
Yeah, I'm kidding, of course.
We're fucking rich, aren't we?
yeah.
Call it 80 gold pieces, and I'll toss in these 80 bolts here for it.
80. Oh my god, yeah, sure. Why? Quickly curious, why is the crossbow so expensive? Is it?
Oh,
something I
all
should
these
know?
tiny pieces, and he shows you like the little levers and stuff. They're really hard to craft with these clumsy hands.
Oh, it's not like magical or anything.
Oh, it's just hard to make.
That's
It's the new technology in the crank.
very expensive.
It's
Yeah, okay, whatever.
super convenient though. You can pull this back super easy, and it fits in one hand. Fast to reload.
Okay, sounds good. I take out the piggy and smack it on the butt and say, give him 8 shiny ones.
Look at this pig! He yells out across the blacksmithing area as the pig coughs up some coins. It's
There's a pig.
full of money.
There's a pig the size of a man out here.
He
As
is
the
just
pig-
astonished as he takes the money.
Oh no, it wouldn't be
Does it-
crying because it's fucking loaded.
It does look sad to see the coins go. It is
It's
not
very greedy
happy
pig.
about it.
It says
I
10%
just wanna-
or more of its stockpile. I don't think that's 10%. Not even close.
It doesn't whine, but you can see you can see it does not want the coins to go.
Oh my god, I need a calculator now. You said 80. Jesus Christ, that's a
Don't we have,
crossbow
like,
made of
80
gold.
platinum?
Dude, I love the character progression of Harkem going from throwing fucking platinum and gold like
Yeah,
he
that's
has
right.
like nobody's business to fucking he got a what's that calculator with the little bead counter, right? He got a little bead
Abacus.
counter.
Abacus.
He got a fucking
Pull out the
abacus out
abacus.
counting every silver and copper piece that he's throwing
No,
out.
I'm giving people extra money. What do you mean? That's me asking because I don't know how to fucking subtract 80 from 325.
It's not character progression, it's player progression.
Alright. And no, we do not have 80 platinum. We have like 800 platinum.
Oh, okay.
You guys have a lot of gold,
Yeah.
a lot of monies.
Okay, thank you. I dash out the door.
Okay. You all sit there waiting by the east gate again on Harakem to return. He finally returns with the hand crossbow and 80 of the bolts.
He said this one's fancy. And easy to load.
Okay.
So you can't, like, do any magic at all.
I will try to shock him with shocking grasp.
You place your hand on the feathers of Harakem, and no electricity travels out through your fingers.
Nope.
So how
I don't think a
did you
demonstration
attack
was
before?
necessary.
I'm gonna get out the lead box that has the tome in it. Be careful with this, but if I remember right, when Nikolai had it, it gave him spells.
What?
She hands you the lead box containing the Tome of Strahd.
Oh, yeah, that is. Wow.
That
is
is
a
for
thing
someone
that
that
you-
knows how to read.
Yeah. I am not what you would call a wizard.
Harry. Sorry.
What?
Maybe this.
Nothing.
Wizard Harry?
Maybe your lack of magical abilities is just a temporary side effect of the resurrection. Maybe it'll come back after time. 'Cause you are still pretty weak.
You should probably wait here then until you're feeling better.
We have 5 days.
Yeah.
I will come. If I wait until I'm useful,
Is there
it might
like
be
a
too
res
late.
sickness thing?
True.
Everyone who's been here in Barovia, yeah, with as long as you guys have been here, you're familiar with the lunar cycle. It is like every 8 days when there is a full moon. It is currently a half moon tonight, leading up to a full moon in just a couple days.
Well, don't
Wait,
push
like
yourself
2
too
days?
much.
Like 2 days.
Holy fuck! I thought we were on the other half moon, but we're on this half moon. That's only 2 days. We need to like do two fanes at a day.
Wait, I thought we
We
had 4
split up.
days. If it's
Can we
half.
But we
Divide
have
half
2
of us?
days.
Can we have our allies take down some of these? Because I don't know. Can we even move that quickly?
We have horses. They may die,
we
but that's a
can.
sacrifice we're willing to make.
We're not too far from the windmill. We should be able to get there soon.
And the windmill's not crazy far from the place that I've never been before.
I'll kick my horse and take off.
There's
To the windmill.
tales of a gold orb.
To the
around that
windmill!
windmill.
Wait, we haven't been to the windmill either, actually.
You haven't
I
been to the
follow him
windmill
because I don't
yet.
know where we're going.
We got a map.
Look at all those Vortak hand crossbow poses. He's really getting into the idea of his new fighter with the stats of a commoner.
His new commoner build, yeah.
His new commoner build. He's got the armor and everything.
All he needs is a plant horse that someone left behind.
No way.
Fucking vampire piece of shit.
Lane.
That thing was a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, Nero. No, it's probably Nero. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Nero's kind of the one that like got you all out of there real fast.
Oh yeah, where did Nero go? Did you guys see him?
Maybe he took Strahd's offer.
Oh, right. I don't blame him.
I don't
If
think
that's
he had
what
much of
wanted.
I kind of wanted to. If I'm being frank.
Hey, Strahd's offer to you is just to leave, right? That wasn't really much of an offer.
Yeah.
Exactly. No. I'll
He said
kill that
he'll
cult
take-
for you. Please leave.
He said he'll take care of the cult for us. That's the whole reason we're here.
I think by take care of, he meant like house them and feed them. Not like,
Something tells me that's not his thing.
at least it sounds like Nero got what he wanted. So, good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he's able to deal with this demon, fiend, what did he say? I don't know.
I don't know either.
This Azalan Rex.
Can I test the crossbow?
Yes. Roll a. Do you have Vortex sheet up on D&D Beyond?
I can pull it up.
Okay.
Good thing you didn't delete it, right?
It's entirely possible that still happened.
No, it should be there.
Good actions. Good actions. My characters. Okay, I agree. You can share my cookies. For Takateni. Okay.
When you use your voice.
He has a
inside.
+3 dex modifier.
Okay. You are proficient, I believe, in. Are you
I doubt
proficient in
that.
hand crossbows?
I am, actually. Weapons,
Okay.
crossbow, light, dagger, dart, quarterstaff, sling, and whip.
Okay. Give me a roll a d20, aiming at a not in a tree nearby, or what are you aiming at? Just anything in particular?
A tree.
Okay. Roll a d20, add your dexterity and proficiency bonus.
What's my proficiency bonus?
You should have specified light crossbow,
5.
not hand crossbow. They are different.
Nope.
It just says crossbow on his sheet. It doesn't even specify which kind.
Well, that's good then.
Okay. You shoot and hit your mark as you aim out towards it.
This will do. Pig.
Because light crossbow, I think, was simple, and the other two
Don't
were
forget you have a
not simple.
-4.
Oh,
to
-4, so
all
that's
your
a
rolls.
14.
Yeah.
So it's a 14. A 14 hits the tree, though, where you're aiming at.
Disadvantage if it's further than whatever feet away.
I
Attack
assume
rolls,
he's-
saving throws, ability checks.
I don't even remember what hand crossbow is. Hand crossbow is like 30, right? It's short.
It is not far, yeah.
Hand crossbow is 30 feet short or regular range, 120 feet long range.
You can hold
But
like
within
a
30 feet, you feel fairly confident, even though you are a little bit weakened, that you can wield this crossbow fairly competently.
You want my sword too? You can dual wield. Have sword and crossbow in the hands.
I'm not proficient with swords.
It's a simple weapon. Oh, yeah, you're a caster. That's right.
You can be a witch hunter.
If anyone's got a dagger, I can.
Oh, short sword is martial. Never mind. Yeah, you need a dagger. I do have a dagger, but it's silver and you can't have it.
That's fine. I will deal with just the crossbow for now.
Okay. You all start making your way east at a rapid pace traveling down this Valech road, you see the large mountain range rising up to the north, just past the lake, north of Vallaki. And after about an hour goes by, you see the surrounding forests start to break apart and open up as you turn a long bend around the road and start to head to the south. You can see that ahead of you, the hills rise up towards what looks like a path, ultimately leading towards Castle Ravenloft, which you can see towering off in the distance atop one of the mountains off to the east. Just before dusk starts to set in, you can see the windmill, probably a couple of miles off in the distance. As you are traveling along, everyone give me a perception check.
Can I just check on the heart real quick too, and just make sure that's not like doing anything crazy? Make sure I still have the goddamn thing.
Vortex, just roll a d20 and add your. It'd be +5.
-4.
-4, yeah, so +1. So a 12. Nakari and Harkem, you hear off in the distance, somewhere through the woods, the echoes of what sound like faint howls. Really far away, you can barely hear them, but you do hear them off to the west. Really far away, hard to pinpoint exactly where.
Sounds like Raven made it.
I hope he did. They're stronger together.
I wish we would have done that to begin with. Holy shit.
He's not very easy to work with.
No, he's not.
Barely know the man.
As you continue another mile, you can see in the windmill, at one of the windows at the top of the windmill, a bit of light seems to be coming out. Perhaps from a candle or a torch of some sort, as it seems to kind of flicker. And it kind of stands out in the night.
Was there supposed to be someone home?
Oh no.
I haven't been here in 5 years. I don't know if anyone's moved in.
That's fair.
I just hope hags aren't back.
I'll take a look when we get a little closer.
Okay, you continue forth.
Yes.
I'll keep an
Okay.
eye out. Make sure we stay out of sight, or there's no one that'll like see us.
You make your way forward. Reaching almost the base of the hill that leads up to the windmill. You don't see anyone outside the windmill. Couple of scarecrows appear broken and just laying in the snow, being piled with snow as it falls around you. You also see a cart resting outside of the windmill, just an old wooden cart.
Is there any giant golden ball?
There's not a giant golden ball nearby.
Are we close enough to the windmill then?
You are probably about 80 feet away from it at the current moment.
And I will
Down the hill.
And sneak my way up.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
I'll be right back. Gonna make sure it's safe. Ooh,
Oh, so close.
yeah, so close to being a 25. Okay. Oh no.
1.
You quietly make your way up towards the windmill. You can hear a light humming as you make your way up. Someone humming some kind of catchy folk song. You don't recognize it, but they seem to have a fairly upbeat tune that carries just ever so slightly on the wind out through the window on the top floor that is lit.
I'll quietly fly up and like kind of perch on the balcony.
Okay. You look into the window and you see a woman in kind of mix-matched brown canvas clothing and furs. She has a wild, long, black curly hair that falls all over her shoulders and obscures most of her face from where you're looking at. You can see her she seems to be sewing something in the corner. It's kind of hard to make out exactly what it is, but it looks like she's stitching something together.
Just her in there?
It's just her sitting in here and a small candle lit nearby.
I'll take
She hums as she sits in a rocking chair.
I'll take the dodge action and say, hello, who are you?
She turns her head in the direction of the window and says, "Well, don't freeze to death out there, dearie. Come in where it's warm." You see her slide a needle through the fabric and pull the string tight.
Are you living here?
For now, yes.
Do you mean us any harm?
I don't see anyone else. Are there others with you then? You see, she turns towards you, and you can see she's a fairly older woman, probably around 80 or so. Her hair is dark black, though. Does not seem to be faded by time. She kind of smiles out at you as she asks this.
Yes, there are more.
Are they all so gifted with flight as you, or will they need to use the door?
You didn't answer my question.
I wish you no harm.
Do I believe her?
Give me an insight check.
Yeah.
She seems honest. Doesn't seem like she wants to hurt you. You can tell that by her demeanor. She stands up, placing what she was sewing off to the side, and approaches you. She extends out a hand, and she says, "My name is Ginny Green Teeth.
Oh,
And you are?
Arkham. Any
Well,
green tea? That sounds like a
That
hag
was-
name.
that was the lady from
You know,
Braylon's town. Wasn't she the old lady that we got her sister?
yes, that was her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the witch from Kresk.
and yes,
Let's
they will need to use the stairs.
let us make our way down there. Don't mind Toady. He's a little bit of a cranky person if he gets woke up, but he'll be fine.
That's
begin to-
disconcerting.
She begins to make her way down the stairs, the spiral staircase that runs along the outer rim of the old bone grinder. Looking around the room, you see a collection of like trinkets that appear to have been made from various animal bones, put together and hung from leather straps from various shelves and ceilings. You really get like a familiar feeling of decoration between this room and the cave that you had seen beneath the Gulthias tree. Just very rustic and ancient.
I'll fly back down to
And
where everyone
druidic.
else is. Druidic.
Okay.
There's an odd lady there. You said her name was Ginny Green Teeth? She seems okay. Doesn't seem like she means us harm. She seems like she knew we were coming too.
Interesting. Maybe she can help us operate the bone grinder then? I'm sure it's not something you just
On our way down.
turn a crank on. Well, guess we'll ask her then.
You see the door to the old bone grinder open up. Jenny Greenteeth, the old lady, stands there with a candle in hand, and you see behind her a pretty large boar, kind of just laying on its side on the floor behind her, just snoring loudly.
Oh, that's Toady. Don't wake him up. He gets angry.
And she kind of holds the candle out a little bit, squinting against the darkness to see all of you. Well, come in, or we'll all catch our cold out here.
It's
Think that
like a
ship was
trap.
sailed.
I'll go in.
I'm gonna go on
Yeah.
this.
She steps off to the side to allow you all to enter, and then closes the door behind Ra as he enters behind everyone else.
This doesn't seem right.
Can I very impatiently, like, I just kind of look around and see if I can see how the old bone grinder works, like what I'm looking at. I just want to see if I can figure out how it works. I don't want to like start going through her stuff or anything. I'm just gonna like stand there and just look it up and just see if there's like levers or maybe just start.
You see a central pillar in the middle that is wooden and appears to look as if it would possibly rotate, but you don't see a mechanism to do a thing like that here on this floor. You do see a spiral staircase, or a staircase that spirals up along the outside or the inside wall of the windmill itself. Looking around the room, you see a fairly decent sized kitchen, it looks like. For the most part, there are large stone ovens and a table. The table seems to be mostly covered in furs, though, instead of food. You see various animal pelts skinned and laid out across the table, and various trinkets made of animal bone hanging from around the ceiling in here as well. She says, don't mind Toady. He's a bit of a snorer, but I'm sure you can find a fitful rest here for the night. What brings you travelers out here so late?
We have to grind up a heart.
Grind up a heart. Interesting.
Yeah. Apparently we can only do it here.
What? I mean, there's the shrine. Remember grinding?
The
We have to
stone
grind it?
circle's
What?
outside.
I don't know. I assumed we were grinding it up in the old bone grinder.
Always make these assumptions, and they're always wrong.
No, Nikolai said to take it to the middle stone inside the stone circle.
Yeah, that one.
We make a crowd power some
Oh, bone
okay.
grinder? Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds
I
like
just go to the
good. We can
middle.
grind the heart up.
Grinder heart.
Yeah, I couldn't destroy it any other way, so I figured we'd grind it up. All right then. Yeah, cool. I guess we gotta go find a stone pedestal then.
The stone circle up back.
Yeah, we're on a
Yeah,
bit
I mean
of
we
a-
can grind it up if we want to, though. I mean we can try it.
We're on a bit
But
of a
you-
schedule. We have to free these fiends or save them, and you know of them.
I have heard stories of the ladies three, yes.
You seem quite knowledgeable.
I have survived in Barovia for quite many years, even if it doesn't show. And she kind of flourishes her hand.
Oh, it surely does not. You should be able to assist us then. Don't, as my friend pointed out here, we don't honestly know.
Oh, I fear that these old bones really can't handle the cold like they used to. I don't know if I could really quite manage to make it out there down that hill, but I am certain I have a good deal of faith in all of you. And she nods her head as she looks around at you. That if you are brought here and to that circle, then you will find out what it is you need to accomplish.
You want to come with us? Might be pretty interesting to watch.
He literally just
I-
said she can't handle the cold.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
I can watch.
Never mind.
I can watch from the window up above.
Well.
Don't mind my friend here. It's been a long trip.
I have some winter clothes you could have.
I
don't need 'em.
I found Jenny Greenteeth in my notes. It is right under, don't be a burgomaster's son. It's dangerous. Or Valak burgomaster. Or Dimitri. Sorry. His son died.
Yeah, his son died.
Well, no time like the present, right? Might as well. I mean, we're on a bit of a schedule. Might as well do it now. It's late,
Yeah.
but I'm feeling fine.
It's not
Oh,
that
let's
late,
do-
right?
It
How long
is.
does it take to
It's dusk. It took the other half of the day that was left, pretty much. It's nighttime. Give me a nature check.
Oh, for the time of day? Sorry.
Yeah,
I
for
thought
the
it
time
was,
of
like,
day.
leaving us there in the dark. Oh my god, I don't know if I can. My character sheet is fucked up.
Can we do it for you?
What did you do?
I don't know, it just doesn't show up right. Let me refresh.
Fuck. Wasted it.
Oh, there we go. Nature. Oh, you did good. Oh, that was insight. Oh, I did not do good.
It's just a little past dusk, Lane. Harkem, it is 6:40 and 37 seconds, 38 seconds, 39 seconds. You know precisely what time it is.
It is precisely not too late. We got this.
Nice. Let's
I'm
go.
sorry
I'm ready.
Sorry to come in, barge in, and leave, but if we can rest here after this, that'd be quite helpful, but we're on a bit of a schedule. The land
No
won't kill
bother,
itself.
dear. No bother at all, dear. Just, after you have completed what you have come here to do, you can come in and find safety within these walls from the cold and the dark, and help yourself to any food that you might find. And she
Ooh.
begins to walk up the steps, and then she stops and turns back. Just don't wake up Toady. And she
We might
kind of
have a
narrows
guest.
her eyes, looking at you seriously as she says this.
We might have another person join us after we do this. I don't know how this one works. They're all different. Another being, person. Are they people? Just
I like
person,
her.
right?
She's helpful. Don't wake up the toad dog thing.
Company is always
Forward.
welcome as long as they are friendly. And she continues to walk up the stairs.
Okay.
I point at the people in plate or heavy armor.
And the boar
So-
kicks one of its legs and hooves out. Snorts. Continues sleeping.
We're burning that.
He looks
cat.
like he's a pretty heavy sleeper.
As we're
Alright, go
going
out.
down the hill,
Okay.
What?
You all make your way out of the old bone grinder and down the hill?
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
gonna-
stone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell them that she's the Fane. She's the
That-
one that sent us to go free the hunters from Babala Saga.
That lady up there.
Yes,
She's a lot nicer than the other one.
and she was the one that was living in Kresk, the one I wanted to see if she was still there.
Oh. Well, now we know where she is. Wait,
Mystery solved.
is she the one that we're trying to free? I'm confused again.
I do believe that this is her shrine.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. Let's go break a heart.
Let's go break.
Just like me in my younger days.
You make your way down the hill. You can see the circle of stones just in front of you, Lane. In the darkness, you can make out the pile of what looks like teeth laying atop the center stone. And you can see these different symbols carved into the circle of stones that surround it. As you are all making your way down the hillside towards this, you hear a voice call out from somewhere in the dark. You recognize this voice to be Benjamin's from the very few times you had heard him talk. And it says, I think that we will be taking that. And you hear sound of movement from the trees
Great.
just beyond down the hill.
I draw
And
my
that
bow.
is where we're going to end tonight's session.